You rockin' with Shice, talking to town, baby. Get it right, duck down, baby. Yeah.
The following program may contain language. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's good? It's your boy GS Vague. I'm here with my bro Shice, Mr. Talk of the Town. And when you're not that famous, you hold your own light like this.
Let's talk crazy. Yeah, Shice, the talk of the town. Right now it's popping, it's going down. So many topics, join it now. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Hey, nothing is off limits. It's entertaining and authentic. So if you ready, then let's get it. Yeah, from athletes to musicians, interviews you can't miss it. On the real, it's what you need. It's the truth and it's bringing that heat. Hey, let's talk crazy. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Shice, the talk of the town. Let's go.
Come on and ride with me, baby. Come and get high with me, baby. Take a ride with me, baby. Come on and vibe, come on and vibe, come on and vibe with me, baby. Come and get high with me, baby. Take a ride with me, baby. Come on and vibe, come on and vibe, come on and vibe. Feeling kind of way,
All right. Give it up for that boy, June Lamar. That boy that good, ain't he? Next performing up, coming up on stage, Knuckles. Performing Knuckles.
The way she walking and talking, baby, I know it's real. Give me a chance, that one shot, I close the deal. These lame niggas keep walking by, tell them to chill. Cause you dealing with real facts, a real deal. Look, I ain't spitting no game, ma, that's how I feel. These lame niggas is back catching and playing field. Hoping I miss, pop fly or ground ball. This last call ain't for no weed or alcohol. Look, not at all, baby, I'm just playing my part. So keep an open mind, I ain't here for your heart. I'm just here for the night, so it's cracking tonight. And if I see you again, I might tell you that I wanna be. By the end of the night, I be touching on you. The way this drink got me feeling, I'm just trying to get cool. I see that look in your eyes, I'm about to pounce on you. I know you like it, don't front. I see you sitting there, shorty, pull up. You got a man, goddamn, he ain't part of the plan. I'm trying to see what your mouth do, see how your body move. Come fuck with a winner, you can't lose. If I pull you right on the side, we gon' cruise. I see your friends looking, they want in, so what it do? So keep an open mind, I ain't here for your heart, I'm just here for the night. So what's cracking tonight?
Yo, this is Khalil Kane. I'm rocking with Shice, talking to town.
Brooklyn!
And don't forget, if you ever want to support the show at Let's Talk Crazee Podcast, you can follow us on iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Twitch, MixCloud, YouTube, and more. And if you want to support the show and show your love, you can also give us a donation at a Cash App at $, we got that. And don't forget, at Chic Rock Beauty. That's right, Chic Rock Beauty. You can find all your beauty necessities. Just hit them up at sheetrockbeauty.com. And don't forget, my girl Star the Show got the daddy shorts, the hoochie daddy shorts right now. And she also got those buckets, the bucket hat. So make sure you tune in at startheshow.com for that. And if you want to do a podcast and don't know how, you need help, just make sure you hit up the Evening Rush Network. Excuse me. Or you can call them at 929-441-2417. And once again, you can hit them up at Gmail, the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com. And if you want to learn how to travel and get paid for it, save the date, August 7th. You can reserve it. I'll have more information as the week comes. Just learn how to get paid and travel all at the same time. So shout out to my girl Mac for doing that. And Larrea, they got all your clothing necessities. Larrea Official, follow them on Instagram. And now, introducing my friend, my co-host, my partner, my Ace Spooky. I got my nigga, Luther.
I'm quitting this show this week.
You can't.
Call me Luther one more time. I'm quitting this show.
Luther one more time.
Bye.
You said call you Luther one more
Good night,
time?
y'all.
That's
Have a
your
good
name.
night.
I thought your name was like Luther one more time. That's what you meant, right?
I'm leaving.
Your last
I
name,
get in my car right now.
So your last name
Say
is,
I won't.
Wait,
Say I
so
won't.
I'm not gonna
Say
say
I
that.
won't.
You're not gonna disappoint the viewers. I know you're not. I know you're not.
They the only reason I'ma stay.
We built.
They the
something
only reason
here.
I'ma stay. I don't like you.
Together.
Let's be clear.
Listen, you know that old saying, if you build it, they will come. We built something. They will come.
I don't like you. Let me reiterate how much I don't like your ass. I'm just here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Saucy C. I don't know who Luther is.
What's up, y'all? What you gotta say?
Who's on the phone with Lisa? Don't take me off the topic. That was my shit, though. That was my shit back in the day.
Shout out to the boy Chuck on the check-in. What's good, bro?
Hey, Chuck.
No, you don't call him that. Don't you? You don't call him that.
I don't call him anything.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I hate her.
You created the name. Anyway, what's good with you? What's up?
I'm good. I celebrated my birthday.
Looky with your big old ass.
Now I gotta be a big old ass.
Yeah. I mean, you old as hell. You got the salt and pepper, more salt than pepper coming through in the big, you know?
Yeah.
You know you getting up there in age.
Well, let's say this. Chuck said yes, you do. Yes, you do call him that. You call him something else.
We're not taking.
Look, that's what he said. Look.
We're not taking it off the top.
Look, I'm just showing you. Look, Chuck.
Yeah, you getting off the. Yes, I do. All right. That's for home. That's for home. You wilding right now. Anyway, we getting off topic. Shout out to Shice because he celebrated a birthday this week. Happy birthday to the lightest, brightest, light-skinned nigga on this platform.
No, matter of fact, because you said light skin, I gotta shout out my man, my unc, I'll Be Sure. You know, I hope you feeling better, man. You know, I'll Be Sure is a legend in the game.
Absolutely.
He's been a little under the weather, so shout out to him.
Absolutely.
You know, we just hope you get better. I just had to stop that. Stephen McBride, thank you for the birthday wish. You know,
see, that's so nice. That's so nice. People showing you love. Yeah. I want to show you some love right on the air. So I got a gift for you.
I'm scared.
I don't know why you would be scared. I got a
gift.
First
of all,
for
if
you.
she got a gift, it's either a gag gift.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got you a gift.
It's a happy birthday and everything.
Yeah, I want you to open it for the people. Open it. It got a couple things in there. We just wanted to bless you, wish you a happy birthday and all of that. Take it out the bag. Take everything out the bag. Chuck. Nobody's playing with you.
Oh, it's my man Knuckles. What up? Yo, for those who don't know, Knuckles, we just played this video. Y'all can follow that. Make sure y'all go to YouTube and follow him. Knuckles. You got a new song out called Lovers, man. Lovers. Okay. And that song was dope. It kind of gave me a Camp Low vibe.
Okay.
So I kind of
it was a dope video. It was a dope video. Stop. No, stop. Baby, stop. No, leave the singing and all of that to everybody else but you. Open your gift.
I am.
What's the first thing? You know, I got it all wrapped up and all that. Show the people. I'm in shape. Round is a shape. That's you, my nigga. You round as hell. Happy birthday to you. Go on, keep on going in the bag.
You know, one of my favorite superheroes is Captain America. You know when he flings shit and he just cut fucking necks off.
Listen, you
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna put this up though.
Yup, hang that right on your wall. I got it from your favorite spot too. What you got in? What else you got in there?
I'm not fucking.
Open it up. Hell. See what you got. What you got in there? Open it. Take the stuff out the bag, Shice.
Yo, Chuck, you let her do this to
Shice,
me,
take the stuff out take it out the bag and let the people see. What's that? That's some icy hot for them badass knees you got. That's some icy hot. You better use that icy hot. That wasn't cheap. Got the icy hot on the check-in.
First of all, I don't have fake
Gotta
teeth.
have a poly grip for them fake ass teeth that you got in your mouth. For the dentures, my boy. Gotta have a poly grip. You gotta keep it.
I can eat.
Gotta keep it tight. I'm just trying to keep you situated. I'm showing my love to you. Oh, that's just a little.
This is her wig. She forgot to take it out.
Little bag stuff and fuck you. It's a little note in it. Where the note at? Oh yeah. Where the note at? Open the note. Tell the people what it say. Don't even show them. Just tell them what it say.
Y'all see what the hell this shit say? Redeem this coupon for Viagra.
I'm just saying, you get to a certain age and you need some help getting upstairs to the next level. We trying to help you. It's something else in the bag. No, it's one last thing.
I'm not going to lie to you.
It's one last thing in the bag.
Starting next week, I'm going to have a new co-host.
It's one last thing in the bag.
Chuck, how you going to let her do me like that, bro? How? Like,
it's one last thing in the bag. Goodness gracious. Take the card out.
Some shit probably gonna pop out with some dust or some shit.
Read the card, fool. What it say? I don't think of you as old. Go and open it up. What it say? What the rest of the card say?
I was looking. I was thought something was about to pop out.
Shut up.
I was looking to see if this was a coupon for some nasty shit. Okay, so it does say, but I'm wrong a lot.
Yeah. I don't think of you as old, but I'll be wrong.
Chuck, your name is signed to this.
We a unit. We love you, Shine.
I sure hope I don't have to redeem this at like CVS or some shit.
No, it's a real legit gift card. We just want to show our appreciation to you. We love you so much.
Chuck, your birthday coming soon.
Happy birthday. Chuck. I think honestly.
Wait a minute.
I think honestly, this is the best part of the gift.
Not for nothing. Somebody y'all. First of all, y'all got events coming up. Oh, we gonna do this on a live stage. I'm with it. With it.
We just showing our appreciation to you here.
I don't believe that.
Bought you some gifts into the spot, you know.
Hold on, let me see. I don't believe this right now. What am I going through right now? Why do I have to deal with this?
Chuck said cutting ass is a love language.
That's only because it's your goddamn girl. All right? That's your love language. I don't like this shit.
Cutting ass is a love language.
I don't like...
Listen.
I got a new co-host next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's how you doing me?
We getting rid of Saucy and we going for Sassy.
Sassy.
Her name's Sassy B.
I'll come back as Sassy B. Not a problem. What's up?
You're fired.
I am not fired. I'm not.
Are we frozen?
You appreciate me. You know that. What happened? We live and direct? There we go. We shaking. And we moving.
Trying to. All right, we back up.
There we go.
Here we go. All right, we back.
Dance break.
All right, so
put that comment up. Put that comment up.
What comment?
That one, that last one. Cutting ass is a love language, and we showing our love to you by way of cutting your ass up.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I can't wait. They got a good event coming up soon. Y'all, September and October.
We got some things coming up.
I love it I do it for the people. I do it. Ooh, I can't wait. I might even come to the event in a big ass diaper just to fuck with y'all.
We not letting your ass in the house.
You gonna let me in?
I'm not letting your ass in the house.
First of all, you ain't got no gates around your property yet, so I can walk
But
around.
we will.
I'll be running around.
Call the gate people. Call the gate people. Have them come Monday. Is not allowed. You not allowed at the crib.
I'm be scratching my ass in front of your moms and everybody.
She might scratch her ass in front of you too. I don't know why you.
Shout out to Cool Kisses. Cool Kisses is a real one.
She's definitely a real one.
I gotta give it to my girl Cool Kisses.
I gotta send her a link so she can come pop on the chat.
Lord have mercy.
Listen.
The stream is choppy for me. That's because you got bad Wi-Fi. That's that T-Mobile shit.
Uh-oh.
See? Yeah, your service is bad.
I think my service bad.
Yeah. That's
don't
that
do
T-Mobile.
Don't do him like that.
No, he was with you with this bullshit. I can't hear anything. I wonder if he's catching up right now. He might be catching up.
Maybe
right,
so.
Be catching up.
Maybe so.
But I be goddamn. Your choppy ass T-Mobile service, all right? Your little Boost Mobile.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to Source Daddy.
Your T-Mobile.
Don't do that to Source Daddy.
Your goddamn Boost Mobile plan having ass.
Don't do that to him just because you upset. Don't be upset.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
But how was your week? How was your birthday? How was it?
It was it was good.
To me.
It was good. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't do nothing though. I just relaxed.
Okay.
Different vibe, different year. Just...
Old people things.
Nah, you know what?
Old man things.
To be honest, it's different.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It's crazy. I expected my moms to call me. You know, so sometimes you said. As annoying as it was when it was happening, I expected it to happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I kind of was like,
you don't really miss those times until
it happened, and then it's like, oh, well,
I feel you.
You know, wish my mom was here, but
yeah.
But it was cool. They didn't bother me. My daughter made me a dope gift basket over there. I woke up to streamers on the door, balloons in the office. She made a card. I got it somewhere.
Where you put the card?
Yeah, and she know how to treat a dad. She said, "You 25, Dad."
She lied like hell, Dad.
You a goddamn.
She lied like hell.
Card. I ain't even gonna.
Oh, here you go.
The birthday card. You see it.
Happy 25th birthday.
That's
Them
right.
kids be lying to you on a daily basis.
That's not true. I am 25, right? So the thing is. See, this is what you got to understand.
Times 2.
I'm 25 and I celebrate anniversaries now.
Oh, so this is was the third anniversary of you turning 25 or
no,
what? Like
this is the
oh, okay.
The
big old ass.
All
this shit.
All right, we got some good topics today.
I'm trying to tell you,
man. I ain't gonna lie. You should be warned. Some things might be said. And if you are watching this, share it to your friends on Facebook. We are not on Facebook today because I'm in Facebook jail. They put me in Facebook jail. But it's bullshit.
Absolutely.
Because
free my man Shites out the you know.
Right. It wasn't even because of the video or what we said. They went based on whatever the title was. And one of the topics last week was the doctor who raped a pregnant woman while she was having a C-section.
Right.
And I put that, and they must have flagged the word rape or something, and it's just crazy. So if y'all noticed, last week we did the video, and it got shut down for a second, and we came back up. Mm-hmm. So it came up with the same title. So they got me for multiple infractions on the same day with the same title. So
him
Facebook,
in jail.
Yeah, y'all got to do better.
Y'all got to find another way to filter these things. You got to put it in context. If you just pushing it through a computer and y'all just oh, this is
You said the word rape.
Yeah.
Block them.
This is against community guidelines. No, it's set in context, you know?
And the sad part is, I got the video from you, stupid asses. Like, that's what made me mad.
Ridiculous.
I got it from you.
Ridiculous.
And they're going to say, I went against the guidelines. No, I just reposted something that was already on your platform.
Right.
So, y'all should take a look at yourselves and flag your whole... Yeah, Facebook should be in Facebook jail.
Yeah.
So, let's see. We got
the boys in jail.
So this first topic is really funny. You know, it's some real shitty shit. Literally.
Ooh, what?
Yeah. Let you know, cops be getting a bad reputation. And this is actually not gonna help cops in any other help in any other way. But
I'm nervous as hell. Y'all, just so y'all know, I don't see these videos before. So this is my initial reaction. I don't see these videos before, so
let me say this. So when she got topics, she don't tell me unless I have to load it up. But like the Saucy letter, I don't find out. Same thing with me. My topic, she don't find out nothing about. So we go for it. We give it to you straight off.
Real reactions.
Knuckles, pay it. Let's do it. He said talk that shit. Well, after this video, I don't think you want to talk no more shit. So let's just play it. All right. What happens if you see a cop and he's like this?
You're up, so you're having a shitty day.
Fuck, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's right, he's right. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Alright, don't fuck off, don't touch it.
Okay, officer. Yo. the shit that behooves me. Yo. Wait, are we all right? Yeah.
Oh no,
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get a crack at this first.
I can't breathe. Yo, first things first, I need a transfer. I can't stay in that unit no more. Y'all not go. Better yet, I resign. I can't work there no more.
First of all,
did my nigga try to get over the fence?
I sure hope he wasn't trying to chase nobody.
I think he was.
If I was the criminal and he was chasing me, I ain't gonna lie. I would have probably put a glove on and slapped him on his ass, and I would have mushed the shit all in his drawers. Because you're in a shitty situation, my friend. Like, what is that, bro?
I want to know if it was there from before, or he shitted a little when he couldn't get over the fence.
Oh wait, Cool Kisses is on. That ninja have a real shitty day. Oh, I love it. Here you go. I'm crying
God.
OD. Stevie McBride, my man Knuckles said Officer Dookie on the job.
Dookie.
Yo,
I really want to know if he shit before, if that shit was there from before, or if he shit a little bit when he couldn't get over that fence chasing whoever.
Let's keep it 100. First of all, a grown man should not wear tighty whities anymore. It should be
right.
You should
and he had on the whites. He had on the whites. The white tighty whities.
He had on the brand new. I just bought these from CVS. White tighty whities.
Out the pack.
But
the ones my little cousin wear. He 10. Like, come on.
That white negated when you shitted in them, okay? You should have just had on dingy yellow drawers at this point. But, oh my, the shit though.
Yo, not hanging. No, we gotta really analyze this because my boy tried to get over that fence. He ended up hanging upside down with his pants. His pants caught the fence and came their ass down.
I would have been throwing rocks at this nigga.
Yo.
If I was the criminal.
If I was the criminal, I'm getting caught just to laugh at that nigga. I'm staying right there.
I ain't gonna lie.
I am not moving.
I would have called 911 and said, I committed a crime. You guys gotta come. I have a cop hostage, right? and watch because you gotta say that.
Oh yeah.
So the cops can
they
come
all
through.
pulling up
So when they pull up
and see they man's on the
sitting-
fence.
Yo, but I would be sitting right there eating popcorn, saying, "Yo, listen," because at this point you can't arrest me for anything because it's just allegedly.
You can't.
Allegedly, I said I did something, but I just needed y'all to get there so y'all can see y'all man hung up in a shitty situation. That's all I'm saying. Look at her face. What is?
Yo, I can't.
First of all, how do you show yourself?
Almond shaped shit.
And you can tell he just did it because it was wet.
Yo,
Ain't
that
nothing.
it was fresh.
It was fresh, wet shit. Like, yo,
I can't.
you could never go back to your unit.
Never.
You could never. First of all, you lucky they didn't show your face.
Yo, this shit viral now.
Because if
so
they
I
would've-
need a transfer. No, you know what? I would rather resign because you know how it go with police departments. Even if they don't see your face on the video, your name within 5 minutes.
Somebody
like,
tell him.
"Yo, my nigga.
Somebody
my
tell him.
nigga Johnson, shield number 52556. That's his ass on the fence.
And the fact of the matter
They
is,
texting the group chat right now.
yo, did you see that he even asked him to do something? I didn't even hear what he said, but he asked him to do something because he pointed at something.
I think
And
he
they-
dropped his radio or his gun. I think he dropped either his radio or his gun. It was on the ground. I seen it.
So let's talk about this.
I see.
So if y'all don't know, me and Saucy C did law enforcement prior. And the one thing that they tell you, the most important equipment you have is not even your gun. It's your radio, just in case
Hello? You
shit
need help.
happens.
You need
No. You got to use the word shit. Just in case shit happens.
when some shit go down.
Right,
You gonna
because
need your radio.
Some shit went down and some shit just happened to this motherfucker.
He
So-
needed his radio.
And he was in a shitty situation.
A real shitty situation.
So, yo,
Whew. Oh, let's go to the
Cool Kisses, I love you, man. Cool Kisses says, Officer Shitty reported for duty.
Reporting for duty.
Yo.
Duty.
The sad part is, and this is across the globe, and I mean this with the utmost respect to all my law enforcement. Law enforcement ain't shit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we are the ones who will tell and dispatch, and that shit gets around the city. That's no lie. Right? If I saw that, I'd be like, yo, Saucy.
Central, be advised. We got a 1013.
Yo.
Niggas hanging on the fence upside down like Batman with his drawers down.
Yo.
There's a shit stain.
Chuck said, yo, he looked like a recruit who can't jump the wall.
That is accurate.
Yo, he failed his test. He failed his agility test. This is a sad situation for you, bro.
Central, I'm gonna call you with the particulars of that officer who got the shit stain.
So let me ask you this. When you call for backup, do you say man down or man up? Like, what do you say? Like, because he's stuck in the air.
Definitely man down.
First of all,
man down, code 10.
I love the reaction of the people out there. First of all, there's a guy on the opposite side of the gate. I don't know if he lives there or he works at that big ass house or whatever. The guy was hung
He
up.
might have been the criminal. He might have been sitting there like, mother.
Yo, when you get on the radio, what you say? I'm just hanging around. Like, the fuck? Like, you stupid ass. Right.
You can never come back to the job.
Yo, Cool Kisses said, yo, it's a real shitty situation. Send backup and toilet paper. It's going down. Please send the Barney. I need help now. 3-ply.
Send the Charmin.
It's an emergency. 3-ply only.
Oh, man.
Dude, you are humiliated. You should never, ever work the beat again.
Quit that job, bro.
Absolutely.
Quit that job.
You should be...
Quit that job.
Yo, they should hire you for Charmin. That'd be genius.
I mean, you the poster child for sure.
And here's the thing. The headlines would be like, ever been caught in a shitty situation? Charmin is 3-ply.
He'll make buku money. I'm trying to tell you. But listen. I just, first of all, you said that cops ain't shit. Further proof that they ain't shit, they let him hang there and recorded him and laughed at his
Who's the
ass
nigga behind the
before
fence,
they
though?
got him off the fence. They took time to record him.
I want to know who was the first officer to respond to see that shit. Literally.
Ooh.
I want to know
Ooh.
when you called it in, right? Like when somebody called that in for you, what did they say? Hey, we got an officer who shitted on himself and he just hanging around. Like, what is it that they said and how did they get there? And the officers who got there, I guarantee you, body cams
My
is a
stomach
mother.
hurt.
Could you imagine having a body
What?
cam and you walking up
I'm
on
right
it?
here.
Yo, you can't ask for help. Yo, they don't want to. Nobody want to slap you five.
Nah,
nothing.
Nah. You don't wipe, my boy.
Yo. Oh man.
Nah, this right here. Oh,
Can we
man.
just watch it one more time?
Yes,
like
yes,
really, I just
absolutely.
y'all tell me what y'all see.
Absolutely.
Really, tell me what y'all see. Look at him. Look. Let's analyze this right now. He's sitting there
Look,
just.
he reaching. Look, I don't know what that
Look.
is.
They like, yo, we ain't never seen this shit
Is
before.
this America? I wonder if it's America. Look, something on the ground.
Right,
I think
and
that's
he's
his radio. He's trying to get it.
Yo, he is really trying. His belt,
Look,
everything.
he reaching.
Look, I love this guy's reaction. He runs up.
Yeah, you got to get up close on that.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Yo,
Oh, shoot, the other dude zoomed in.
He zoomed in on this shit. Look, he's like, please help. Give me my radio, please. Like, look at him.
Oh my God. Yo, his feet.
But look at the guy in the back. He's just watching him.
Yo.
Like he's laughing. He's like, yo, they recording you, bro. They recording you, bro.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Nobody wants to help you because nobody wants to get shit on them at this point. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Let we gotta look at these comments. Let's look at these comments. So Chuck said no one called it in. His partner saw it when it happened, then called for backup instead for help.
That's right. y'all niggas gotta come see this.
Can I tell you how?
Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
I'm gonna tell you
10-13, come help.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know how much I ain't shit? I would dead ass at the point, because he's a cop, I would call the fire department, right? Just to have another agency down with it.
Oh my God.
Because they gotta help. But
Yeah,
then
they gotta get him off the fence.
I would call EMS because I don't know if he's injured or not, and I would let this go viral through the whole state. Like that's how.
Yo, you know how bad the cops will be clowned in that town.
He already a clown. You look like nigga. You might as well run around with a big red nose and a red hair and a big yellow jumpsuit and call yourself Ronald because you look like a clown. You a clown ass nigga. And yo, you are so lucky nobody saw your face because no criminal.
They know who you are though. They know.
No, his people.
His
probably
people know who he is.
No, if the criminals knew who you were,
what?
yo, you would have a hell of a time.
Yeah. On the street?
I ain't even gonna lie, I'm not even the criminal, and I would give you a hard time. I'd be like, excuse me, shitty knuckles, you can't come here with your tighty whities, with your Superman drawers on. You know that. First of all, that shit was so much in the middle, it looked like a superhero emblem. He had a shit stain, like it looked like a superhero emblem.
Yo, imagine walking the beat like, here comes Officer Dookie.
Yo, that is embarrassing. And
yo, I'm screaming.
Yo, and the crazy thing is, I got another video, right, where there's a guy who's taking, well, I ain't gonna say he's taking the shit, but he proposed like he was taking the shit to count some money. And let me tell you, niggas in the world ain't shit, really, because look at this.
Now who the fuck is that? Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hold on.
Y'all need to see this again, look.
Now who the fuck is that? Hey, man. Hey, bro.
Oh.
Hold on.
And one more time, just if y'all didn't see.
Now who the fuck is that? Hey, man. Hey, bro.
My thing is,
bruh, come on.
Of all the shitty places to count money, if you're gonna count money in the toilet,
that even makes sense.
Don't pull your pants down, stupid ass. You deserve to get robbed. Why were you counting that money?
Why you down so low? Because if I'm sitting on the toilet, realistically, if I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm taking a shit, my money is up here. not on the ground.
Right.
What is going on?
You can, and then you got nerve to say, "Who the fuck is that, nigga? Do you
The
care?"
nigga stealing your money because you got it on the floor.
Yo,
I would do the same thing. Swipe.
everybody in the club would have had a good night on me.
I'm be like Bow Wow in the club, grabbing them.
Yo, what was you thinking, you dummy? You don't count money while on.
Really, people really stupid.
And if you was gonna count the money on the toilet, if like you needed to get away, I get it. Go in the bathroom in the stall, but dude, you got your pants down. You played this to the T, right? You got your pants to your ankles, and you counting the money
on
low
the
to the floor. Like
you're stupid.
You know what that tells me? He's one of those pre-K motherfuckers, right? He can't count money, so he got to do it in tens. He got to go 1, 2,
and then
3.
put it to the side. Right. Take it off the stack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he go 5, 10, 15, 20. That's why your stupid ass.
Your ass can't count. That's what happened. Your ass can't count. Now you done got robbed with your pants down. You look stupid.
We got
a 10. You know what the moral of that police story is? Is yo at all that time we was getting in trouble for not wearing belt keepers? If his ass would have had on belt keepers, this would have never happened.
All right. For those who don't know, right, what that is. So belt keepers, of course, it sounds as simple. But when you're in the department, when you have on your utility belt, right, you have to have belt keepers which will attach the belt and your pants belt together. So this way, things like that don't happen.
If you run in, say for instance, you chasing somebody, your belt don't be jumping all up and down because it's attached to you. It's attached to your pants. This would have never happened if he had on belt keepers.
Well, we're not saying you wouldn't be stuck, but we wouldn't know you had shit in your ass.
You would have your whole thing would have been stuck. Your pants wouldn't have came down.
Right.
Your pants would have not came down.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit was wet. So you might have had a wet spot and it probably would have smelled bad.
But you wouldn't have known it. You know,
I don't know.
I'm hanging upside down. I bust a fart.
What we thought.
It is what it is.
Because if it would have started sinking through like it did his drawers.
I mean, it's black pants or navy blue pants.
Yeah,
you know,
but we would have been like, what?
Is.
He got his period?
But,
like, nigga, you shit on yourself.
But at least we wouldn't have seen the evidence.
Yeah. It's better for people to speculate than to actually know
sometimes. Yeah. Moral of the story here, wear your belt keepers, man. Wear your belt keepers.
Moral of the story is don't get caught hanging around. Don't get yourself caught up in a shitty situation.
Yo, that's a real shitty situation.
Oh my God. All right, let's go to another.
We gotta go.
Whew, Lord Jesus.
Man.
All right. So this next clip, it bothered me a lot, right? So shout out to Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson had posted a clip. And it's basically like our kids, we loved it, Sesame Street as a kid. Right?
Absolutely.
We always loved the characters.
To this day.
It's a big, when you see the characters, every kid just feels like it's magic, right? So with this next clip, it pissed me off because Sesame Street gone wild. Because I think they're a little racist. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. So let's just play. I'm going to play 2 clips. The first one is a real short clip. So watch this. Okay. So if you notice, let's play it one more time. I want to play it again. I want you to see it again. Right? If you're he's giving right? Everybody look at the hands. You see the light hands. They coming out. At the 5, he gets to the 2 black girls. I have such. Let me see if this next.
What the hell?
I want to see if this next video is gonna play because that bothered me to my soul. Right? Where's the next video at? Matter of fact, let me just go back to the screen so they can see us. All right. So that bothered me to my soul, right? Because, again, our black women, our black kids, I was going to say little queens, but our black kids as a whole, we see characters as a superhero.
Right.
You know, like that's the innocence of these characters, and you're supposed to protect the innocence of the kids. For you to walk, and this is not the first time, because there are plenty of videos that just went viral with these same characters watching the black kids reaching out to shake their hand, and they go no and move on. And I want
or completely pass them by.
Right. So
that's.
So this is the next one, right? So you see the same character hugging the white kids, and again, this is what you don't care about hugging anybody. But look, Big Bird is out here slapping people and doing all types of shit. This was and you see how the kid is just like, what's going on?
Devastated.
Like he don't really know what's going on. And all in all, he still just wants to be with Big Bird. Like, look at this. Mama's on it. You see it?
You get a hug, Mom?
Holding a hand, I walk right by and go right to the window.
Well, go stand over there and see what happens.
Oh, they want part of it? I thought it was part of it.
See, look.
That's why I ain't even focused on it.
Happy.
Hey! Who said it's okay, Big Bird? That girl that was on the front.
Now look, he sees a little black kid, he looks. And acts like he don't even see.
That's ridiculous.
This,
I never seen that.
look at this. Hug. Then you see a black kid walks by. See, this pisses me off.
Disgusting.
That's
disgusting to me.
This is the shit that's gonna get me locked up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thank God you don't got no young kids no more.
Yo, first of all, if I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a fuck if I do have young kids. If I was there just and seen that,
absolutely,
I would have went out there and tripped this motherfucker. I probably would have pushed him. They would have locked me up, and I would have been like, "No, you deserve this. This is that race. How do you do racism with kids? We trying to protect them.
People don't care. And I've seen a lot of stuff online, like, because this did go viral, so I did happen to see this video. But a lot of people were saying, Sesame Place came out with like a statement. The characters can't really see that low or something like that with the visibility in the suit. That's bullshit, because on one of the videos, they leaned down and hug one of the other kids. They was leaning down to high five the other kids, and then you pass by them black kids. So you can't give me that. That's for one.
See, and this is
for one. You can't give me that. That's a bullshit argument.
And excuse my language. I know I curse anyway, but y'all gotta feel me on this. Fuck Sesame Place. Fuck Sesame Street. Fuck anything Sesame. I don't even want sesame seed bagels. God damn it.
Hey,
listen,
wait.
fuck that.
Wait.
No.
Pause.
Everybody get, because this is what pisses me off. For y'all to condone that shit, right? Think about your kids. Think about, that means everybody in that corporate office in Sesame Place is racist. You understand? For you to condone some shit like that, that's deeper than just the characters. You hire these people, and I'm pretty sure when you hire people, you get to know who your workers are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about corporate. There's somebody in that park that knows this motherfucker's doing that, or these people are doing that.
Or they in agreement on it, like in a staff meeting. Don't the black. Like, are you serious?
Right. And
they're kids at the end of the day. They're children. They pay money. You know how much that park costs? That park costs money. And they pay that money. They buy the souvenirs inside the park. They get on the rides. They buy all the stuffed animals. They should be entitled to the same type of treatment. And at the end of the day, these are children. They want that same experience. Why would you ruin that experience for them?
How can you explain to a child, as a parent, and I'm speaking as a parent, how can I explain to my son or my daughter that's that young that their favorite characters who they idolize don't want to be bothered? How can I ruin that?
Right.
Like, you know, this, and the crazy thing is some parents are going to save your reputation to save their kids' innocence.
Absolutely.
You
They're going to be
understand?
like, oh, Zoe was busy, or Zoe had to go, or Big Bird had to go, or Elmo had to go. They're going to say that to their kids so their kid doesn't feel disappointed. But on the inside, if I was a parent, I'd be like, man, I want my money back. I need some type of explanation as to why y'all are doing this. And it wasn't just one time.
Right.
I could see if it was just a one time, you can attribute it to something else.
Right.
Oh, they had to go, the show was over, or the parade was over, they had to run, they didn't have enough time to hug all the kids. That's fine. But they got 4, 5, 6 videos. It's people coming out every day. People of color coming out every day saying how their kids were ignored at Sesame Place. So they have to answer for that.
And listen, we get it. We know, especially being in the entertainment industry, you cannot physically say hello to everybody.
You can't.
We got it. We get that. But when it is proven and it is shown that you are making a point to hug every white kid and every black kid gets pushed to the side or gets their hand. First of all, let me say something. That attitude that bitch had, whoever was under there, and I'm calling you a bitch.
I didn't like that.
Right. That look and then go, like, no.
And then
no.
somebody else said something else online. They were saying that the characters go like that because parents want you to hold like their kid or their baby while they take a picture. And they don't do that. That's against their policy to hold the kids and take pictures or whatever like that. So they said that's the reason why the characters do that. But there's a difference between you doing that at kids.
Right.
So I could see if you were doing that to the parents behind them. No, we can't hold the babies. We can't take pictures.
Right.
That's fine. You went right to them 2 little girls and you went like this. No.
Right. And they wasn't asking for no pickup because
they just wanted a high five.
Right. They stuck
just
their
wanted
hand out like this. This is pick me up. This is, hey, high five. How you doing?
Right. You my favorite character.
You went out your way to make these kids feel bad. And Chuck said something. Chuck said, I would sue Sesame Place because my child is ruined for life now with racism. Yes,
absolutely.
No child should have to suffer racism at this age.
At any age, really. But
Right.
we know life is not like that. At some point, being a black child or a black person or a person of color, you're going to experience some type of slight or some type of racism. But this young, at 4 and 5 and 6, and they came here to have a good time.
And the crazy thing is, I always say this. Racism is taught language, right?
Absolutely.
Racism is a taught behavior. Like, kids don't come out hating the world or hating people.
No.
They don't know no better. They go by what we teach them, right? So I've watched little black kids and little white kids at a park. You put kids in a park, just watch them go. They are the best creatures to watch on this earth.
Yeah, they don't care what you look
they
like.
They just want to have fun.
They don't care.
They
You
just-
could be purple.
And they looking like, oh wow, you colorful, you nice.
Let's have fun.
It's at the end of the day, it's can we get on the slide? Can we get on the swing?
Absolutely.
Together. For y'all to teach this now and still, like, again, you guys are our kids' celebrities. They look up to y'all.
Absolutely.
I swear, y'all got the right one. Cause I swear, if I go, I would not pay to go there. I'm definitely bent. I don't listen. I would trip one of you motherfuckers. I swear I would.
Straight like that.
Trip you, and then I would wait for the fight. Y'all know my saying.
What's up?
You know my saying. I'm like a black man in hockey. I'm skating on the rink, not to play hockey. I'm just waiting for the fight. And you niggas is looking for that fight. And y'all lucky. Y'all did it to the right people. And I'm not saying you did it to the right people because I'm glad some of our people handled that with grace.
Right.
You understand? They didn't take it niggerish like I would. Because I ain't gonna lie to you.
But yeah, because some people would be like, are you dead ass? Give my kid high five. What are you talking
I wish
about?
they would have did that shit to a Cardi B type of bitch.
Oh! No, but they would never because of her celebrity.
Right.
But somebody, that hood, man, listen.
And like Cool Kisser says, but to blatantly ignore a small child is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
It doesn't matter who you are, what it is. That's a small child. That's a small impressionable child.
And I'm gonna say this, Sesame. I ain't gonna give y'all too much time because I don't even like you motherfuckers anymore. I think all your characters are funny anyway. Like they, first of all, Bert and Ernie. I don't know. They've been together too long. Yo, so you guys, and this is more of a plead. I hope Sesame Place can rectify this situation with a more dignified response than
absolutely
our kid or our characters couldn't see, because we can clearly see.
Let me
that,
see if I can bring up the statement.
Right, we can clearly see that your characters can see. We clearly see that they just disrespected our black kids. We clearly see that they play favoritism with all the white kids and all the white parents. Right? It's not a coincidence that people are putting this up. It's not. And you cannot ignore the fact that it's now out there. You have to do a better job in addressing this situation. Plain and simple. Because this is disgusting. It is the worst thing that we've seen. And to believe that in 2020 that our younger kids, again, I'm fine. You understand? I could care about racism. You guys who hate me because I'm black, that's fine. But don't do that to our kids. Let our kids grow up and test life for what it really is. You understand? Let them find out you ain't shit when later on. But not right now. You found it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Read the statement.
Oh, it's two statements.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the first one says let me also say that they came out, Sesame Street came out with a statement saying that they're not affiliated with Sesame Place. They're not affiliated with Sesame Place. They're owned by SeaWorld. Sesame Place is owned by SeaWorld. They don't have any ties to Sesame Street.
Can I say
the
something?
brand?
Fuck SeaWorld too. If you a part of it, fuck you too, nigga. That's all I'm saying, because I think we should boycott SeaWorld. If that is the case, we should boycott SeaWorld. Boycott SeaWorld.
All right. Okay. But just saying that Sesame Street, they condemned their actions and they said that they don't have any, they sold them. So what happens is they buy
into the name.
They buy into the name to be able to use the characters, use some of the name, but they're not affiliated with Sesame Street in any way.
So now here's my thing to Sesame Street. All right. If they bought your name, and I know this for a fact, right? Because if you go to McDonald's, Wendy's, all of these, you have franchise and you have corporation. Right? Franchise is when somebody buys into it and they can do whatever. They don't necessarily go along with all of the McDonald's sales or whatever. They don't have to. It's their individually owned, but they bought the name to sell your burgers.
Right.
I get that. But if I, as a franchise owner, bought McDonald's and I disrespected the McDonald's name, McDonald's would then take the name away.
Yeah, they got the right to take it away from you.
My plea now, if Sesame Street is saying this, they wasn't aware of this. Now you should take away the name from SeaWorld. They shouldn't be allowed to use your characters, no names, any association with Sesame Street.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, Sesame Street, you need to step up right now, because we're not going to let this go, and we're not going to let you hide behind that statement neither.
That's a fact. So their first statement says, our brand, our park, and our employees stand for inclusivity and equality in all forms. That is what Sesame Place is all about, and we do not tolerate any behaviors in our park that are contrary to that commitment. We also are and have always been committed to making sure every family and every child has the best possible experience at our parks, and we are incredibly disappointed when that does not happen. Regarding the incident yesterday, the costumes our performers wear sometimes make it difficult to see at lower levels, and sometimes our performers miss hug requests from guests. The performer portraying the Rosita character has confirmed that the no hand gesture seen several times in the video was not directed to any specific person. Rather, it was a response to multiple requests from someone in the crowd who asked Rosita to hold their child for a photo, which is not permitted. The Rosita performer did not intentionally ignore the girls and is devastated about the misunderstanding. We spoke to the family and extended our apologies and invited them back for a special meet and greet opportunity with our characters. We apologize to these guests for not delivering the experience they expected, and we commit to do our best to earn their and all guests' visit and support. That was the first one.
All I'm
after
saying,
the first video came out. This is before the other.
All I'm
ones
saying
came out.
is that is bullshit. That is shittier than the officer that was hanging upside down in his drawers.
Period.
Because, again, don't say that you're here to give each child the fair experience when it's clearly not.
This is cap.
Right.
Very much.
Like, you're lying right now. And the fact that you are saying that now you're trying to make this statement about the character. The person who portrayed this character is devastated. Fuck that person. Fuck your whole establishment.
What about these two kids who will never get that experience?
You didn't, right. They will never get that back. And what? You extended what? So now you reached out. You said, okay, let me do some crowd control. Let me say, hey, we're sorry.
Yeah, they got to do damage control.
Let me give you some tickets to come on back. But then, at the same time, while you doing that crowd control, you got more videos surfacing where it's obviously something wrong with our black skin. Like, I don't know. We think it's contagious? You think you can be black? No. Let me tell y'all something. Black is pride. You feel me?
Period.
Black is power.
Absolutely.
And y'all are scared to death to see that. Right on.
Let me read the second statement. Let me first say that PR is trash because this statement was garbage.
Hold on, let me just see what the Cool Kisser says. She says all they wanted to do was play together. Color is not an issue when it comes to children. They could care less. And yes, I would whoop Elmo's ass. Yes, I would.
You did that a little too well.
Fuck Elmo.
Let me read the second statement. Second statement says, this is after all the rest of the videos. That first video went out and went viral. Then everybody else started posting their Sesame Place experience. And so they had to come again with another statement. We sincerely apologize to the family for their experience in our park on Saturday. We know that it's not okay. We are taking actions to do better. We are committed to making this right. We will conduct training for our employees so they better understand, recognize, and deliver an inclusive, equitable, and entertaining experience for our guests. For over 40 years, Sesame Place has worked to uphold the values of respect, inclusion, and belonging. We are committed to doing a better job making children and families feel special, seen, and included when they come to our parks. Let me just say this. Y'all are backpedaling so fast.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all backpedaling like a mofo in here.
Did that motherfucker say they was going to commit training?
That first statement, y'all was trying to say that y'all ain't do nothing wrong. Now when all the other videos come out, this second statement, we know it's not okay. We're committed to trainings to do better. Y'all gotta, come on.
Can I say something to you? Look, let's be honest here. Your training ain't gonna do shit to racist people that you have working for you. All right? Your training is not gonna work. All right? Racism is taught. Racism is brought into your heart, and people start to feel like that's an emotion. That's a way of life, right? Your training is not going to help somebody who don't like black people. You cannot train You cannot train somebody who's full of hate to love. You can't. And that's so, that's bullshit.
complete bullshit.
We're committed to training our
Training, really?
How can you train that? What are you gonna say? Oh, when you see black people, just slap them high five. But you don't gotta hug them or touch them. Just give them a finger or something. That's how you're gonna train them.
My whole thing is there shouldn't even be a need for training. Well, you know what I will say? There shouldn't be a need for training now. That should have been a prerequisite from the beginning. Implicit bias and all of that, all of those trainings, all of those things should have been included with your onboarding and you becoming an employee there. All of y'all core values of y'all company should be stated when you first come onto the job. And most of the time they are. The core values of the job, that's the first thing you learn in that first training. This is our vision. This is our mission. These are our core values.
First of all,
if that wasn't in the core values, then say that.
Right. But Chuck E. Cheese, they know better than that. You understand?
You know they do.
And Chuck E. Cheese hire hood motherfuckers.
I'm trying to tell you.
Chuck E. Cheese is a 16-year-old kid who don't give a damn about nobody.
Nothing.
But they tell him, listen, when you are Chucky, you are the character. You love everybody. I don't care what your personal views are. I did law enforcement for 16 years. My views did not once reflect on how I treated anybody, whether I hated them or not. I did my job to the fullest. Why? Because it was expected of me, and I knew when I took the job, what I had to do. You did not train these people properly. You should have said, what you should have led with in that statement was, we have taken action. These people are no longer a part of our organization.
Right.
We would have respected that more.
I would have respected that more. Yes, absolutely. I would have respected that more because they don't embody the values that, right.
And my man Knuckles said, before I saw this, I was going to take my daughter there. When I saw this, I was hurt, and as a new dad, I would have went to jail. Facts.
Period.
Facts. You cannot tell us nothing. Sesame Street, listen, I'm gonna go with you didn't know. If SeaWorld bought the name, then you need to revoke their use of the name. That's it. Plain and simple.
Period.
Not another chance, not another shot. If you don't, that shows that it's all about the money. You don't care about our kids. You don't care about the people. And that's just what it is. So Sesame Street, step the hell up. Take your name back.
I doubt they will though. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna see what actions they're gonna take to correct the situation, and they're gonna keep on making that money. And you know what? People gonna still go to Sesame Place. It's gonna be some people that's still gonna support because it really don't mean that much to them. But as
if they can support R. Kelly, they can support Sesame Street, right?
Child, that's another story for another day. Yeah.
So we're going to take a short, quick break. Don't go nowhere. We're going to play a short, quick break. I got to take a breather. And we're going to talk about this new TikTok trend that women are doing that thinks attracts men. All right? So y'all sit back, relax. We're going to take 30 seconds and pay these bills real quick. And we'll be right back after this, all right?
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
This is what it is right here. Oh, wait. I don't even know. Oh, so if y'all don't know, we talking about vaping, right?
Hey,
welcome
yo.
to Let's Talk Crazy, because I think we were muted. So we are back, and as you can see on the screen, what vaping is, right? So it's a new trend where women are using their bodily fluids to dab their inner ear, their neck,
Nigga,
put it in
what?
their thighs. Yeah, this is a trend. And using their fluids and as a perfume to attract men. Yeah.
What kind of crap?
So one thing somebody said that it was witchcraft, right? So they was like, back in the days, this was a sort of witchcraft that was used, right? I never even heard of it until I saw it today. So I go on TikTok and I look. It's really a trend. Like, women are stupid enough to put their coochie juice on themselves to think that that shit is attracting men. Let me say something to you, stupid asses who believe that. Yeah, thanks. I know we were muted. I came back. Sorry. Thanks, Chuck. Chuck is always on check. He on point. So, the thing with this trend,
it's nasty as hell.
It's
what's up?
Fuck nasty. This is disgusting. You know, like I know. You've had sex. I've had sex, right? Not together. Let me say.
Whoa, hey, yo.
Wait, sorry about that.
Rewind.
The thing is, you ever walked into your friend's house after they had sex and smelt the air? It has a
Badussy.
Yeah, Badussy. You know what it smells like.
Badussy.
Not that your coochie stinks, but sex stinks in it together. Badussy. Right? It's not a welcoming smell. So for you to think that you were gonna put that on your neck or your breasts and your thighs and think that, I don't know what dude you think is attracted to that, but I'm telling you right now, the guys I know and dudes don't fuck with stupid shit like that.
That's nasty.
Right.
Like, what type of? Where do you? I'm at a loss for words. I'm trying to figure out.
Yo, wait, stop. Cool Kisses, if I ain't tell you before, I love you, man. Cool Kisses said them bitches ain't attracting nothing but flies. And what?
What's a chigger?
What's a chiggers? Yeah, what is that?
What's
you
that?
got to explain.
Yeah, what is that? Explain to us.
Chiggers, shigers, whatever you want to pronounce it.
What that is?
But
was it bed bugs?
Well, listen, we already come to the conclusion that Cool Kisses is an OG. All right?
Yeah.
Listen,
so.
she knows some things. See, you know, if she said it, it's gold. Goddamn it, it's platinum. So we gonna wait on what she said.
Yeah, but that's nasty as hell. Like, what are y'all doing?
Nasty ass bugs. Ooh. Ew.
What the hell is a chick?
I don't know.
Whatever it is, don't come by me.
I'm ready to look that shit up.
Ain't no bugs on me.
That first of all, what makes you think that would even attract somebody? I want to know who the first stupid ass woman to try that.
Google that. That's
right. Look it up. It's over thousands of videos based on this.
I don't.
Matter of fact, look,
you got a video.
I pulled one up. Well, she didn't really do it. She just basically. I bet she didn't do it because she probably got flagged. But where is it? Oh, come on. I know I got it. Let's see if it's here. So for those who just tuned in, this is what it is. Okay, nope, she's not there. Hold on, I'm gonna find that video because I did have it, but it's just bananas that you would think that something like that would attract anybody.
Ew.
Let me ask you this: and excuse me for being graphic, but it gets no worse than that. If I took my bodily fluids and dapped it on my chest and my thing, what would you think? Would you think that was sexy?
I am calling the peoples on you.
Right, like
I am calling the peoples on you. That is nasty.
First of all, that is what you call it? That is toxic, right? You need a hazmat suit to come on. Listen, let's see. Cool Kisses. She said walking around smelling like an A train after midnight. Yo,
That's the one right there. That's
applaud Cool Kisses. Because, and again, for all those who don't live in New York or never been on an A train, first of all, you gotta
smell it.
Right. You gotta start the A train somewhere like in the Junction area, maybe the Parsons. Because if you go to Jamaica Avenue, it smells like that.
Ooh.
Jamaica Avenue definitely smells like that.
But the A don't go to Jamaica.
No, it goes to Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
So
go to Mott Avenue.
Right.
By the time we get to Mott Avenue,
so all of those are areas.
I think it really start on Nostrand.
Yeah, and it smell bad. You get a bump by just walking into the smell.
You be like, whew.
Next thing you know, you got a bump big as a tumor. Yeah, it's disgusting. Let me see. Chuck said, he said, first off, the pooms?
The pooms, yes.
The pooms?
Shouldn't have that much of a smell anyway. So now you putting it on yourself as a perfume is crazy. I didn't see the rest. You gotta put it back up. Put it back up for me. The pooms, yes, the pooms. How somebody smell a box from a distance?
First of all,
the booms is crazy, baby.
The booms, yo, thanks for that.
And he's absolutely right. It shouldn't have. No, don't get me wrong. All women have a distinct smell,
yes.
But overall, it shouldn't be like something like overt. It shouldn't be overt. It shouldn't be like offensive,
because we know
or super duper noticeable.
First of all.
If so, you gotta go.
Men,
you could come to my clinic Monday. We open at 7. We'll get you. We get you in the back and
we get you right. We gonna get you right.
Test you up.
We gonna swab you.
Shot you up if you need a shot.
Swabbed up.
Yeah. We gonna swab you and see what's up.
Get that green coloration out of it.
Yeah, because I mean, if you dabbing a smell, and it's kind of on a. You gonna need to come on and see us.
First of all, y'all
come see us.
Women, y'all know better than that. The women, and I'm talking solely to the dumbasses that are vaping. Right? Like, first of all, if you ever had smelt pussy before you was in some pussy, you thought there was a problem. Right? You go, who smell like that? Why you smell like this? You don't want nobody to smell that before they get down there. Because that's not a good thing. Like, and for all of those, and if it's any guys who's falling for this dumb shit and saying, damn, you smell like pussy, that shit smell good. No. Listen, if I can smell pussy on a woman, that means you did not use your daily dose of FDS. Okay?
Nobody use FDS.
Oh, and FDS
Nobody use
first
FDS.
of all, FDS don't stand for fuck the soap. Okay? We're going to start with that.
Shut up.
Okay? FDS don't stand for fuck the soap.
First of all, nobody is using that stuff on their vagina anymore. FDS, Summer's Eve, all of that stuff is bad for your vagina. Please do not use that stuff on your lady parts. That stuff ain't no good. All it do is put flavor and scents and Bath and Body Works on your coochie, and you don't need it on there. I promise you don't.
Yo.
Water, soap. That's it.
I just want to say Cool Kisses.
What happened? Put it up there.
Cool Kisses.
Put it up.
Cool Kisses. The shit sound.
The shit should not be roaring like Mufasa. I mean.
Okay. Let's see. Chuck says, yes, every woman has a smell, a small distinct smell. But if you can smell it from a distance, that's a no-go.
That's a fact. All women have a distinct smell. They do.
It's not attractive.
And what I will say, I gotta debunk one of your statements. If y'all are getting ready to do something, you will smell something.
Right.
Especially if the female is aroused or whatever like that, you're gonna smell something. But it's not if it's something that make you go, ooh.
No,
like if it's a fishy kind of smell,
like,
if it's an oniony kind of smell, just to give y'all a visual. If it's one of those smells that's not like a natural musky type of smell, then something's wrong. And again, you need to come on down to the free clinic. We'll help you out.
Saucy C is there every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Swabbing people up and shooting them in the ass.
Come get your coochie tested today.
Boop, boop. Listen.
First of all, again, guys don't like pussy smell unless we're in pussy. All right? That's just the fact. All right?
Hey, I'm not a guy, so
right.
This is you got the floor.
Right. We're not looking to say, damn, you smell like pussy. Ooh, that's not attractive. If I say you smell like pussy, something's wrong. You smell sick. All right? You need to go check that shit out at the clinic that Charmaine works at.
Hey,
Saucy walks.
Here to help you.
Listen, she is there with her scrubs. She has her bio
and my gloves.
Right. She got on scrubs
y'all
and gloves.
Because y'all nasty.
Right.
All right.
You need to see somebody with some scrubs and gloves because that's not something we want you to smell like. You know, now when it happens naturally and we in the box and we doing whatever, fine. It is what it is. As long as you said, like you said, it ain't an oniony smell. It don't smell like yesterday's tuna. You know, listen, I like tuna fish on bread. Okay? Not in the box.
That's it.
Not in the box. But y'all got to do something. That's a stupid
wild,
trend.
Weird. And whoever told y'all that attract men, like Cool Kisses said, it just attract flies.
And I'm mad that TikTok is even allowing that shit on there. I get flagged for some stupid shit on a title, but yet y'all allowing people.
Because that's because they know how to work the algorithm. You know, they won't say coochie juice. They'll say like, you know, lady part perfume or something like that. And they'll allow it.
That shows me that we're just too fucking real for social media. That's all I'm saying.
Very true.
We are too real for social media.
That's the nigga that's in Facebook jail.
I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up.
They won't let
Fuck
me
Facebook.
out.
Fuck y'all.
Until we get back on.
Then we friends again. We ain't never gonna be friends. We'll be cordial though.
We'll be cool.
We'll be cool. All right. Let's see. So that was that. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna just play this video. Y'all take a look.
Nervous still.
I speak for all women when I say this. We love to get cheated on. We don't want our men. This life, we don't want our men to be loyal. Cheat on me. That's a turn on. I want you to lie to me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even though you don't mean it. I love that type of stuff. We all do. That's just how women are.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Which goddamn women she talking about?
I don't know, but where was this bitch when I was 17? Because I would have fucked her life up. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yo. And I'm not talking to every woman. So, listen.
Every time I think we okay, a bitch with mental problems come on here and prove me wrong.
If any woman is mad at me right now, that means you believe this shit. So fuck you too. You shouldn't be watching this. All right? Because these stupid women out here, and I'm not talking
stupid.
Right, and I'm not talking to all women. I'm only talking to this shit right here. If you believe, I as a man don't believe women like to be cheated on. All right? There is nothing that you can say to me. Let's ask people like Lorraine LaBobbitt. You know, shit like that. Ask them if they like being cheated on. You know, like ask.
Y'all need to watch a couple of them Lifetime movies and then tell me if women like to be cheated on.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. The person who made this video never saw a Lifetime movie.
Never. Because they never seen Fatal Attraction. None of that.
Lifetime is what I always said is a male bashing channel.
Absolutely.
If you are a male and you want to Netflix and chill and your girl or wife or whatever says, let's watch Lifetime, you better
exit stage left.
She's probably planning your death as we speak.
Only during Christmas, Hallmark give it up for the men. But I mean, not Hallmark. Oh my God. Lifetime give it up for the men. But all other times, yeah, it's not for y'all.
Cool
it's not for y'all.
It's coming up with the coolest shit.
She needs some milk.
And therapy.
Damn sure need therapy, because what are you even talking about? Like, I don't ever sit there and be like, ooh, I can't wait for a nigga to cheat on me and make me feel bad, make me feel low, make me feel like I ain't shit and I wasn't good enough. I can't wait for a nigga to be not loyal to me and not respect me and come back home with some illnesses after he been fucking around in them streets and give me an STD. I cannot wait. Girl, I'm going to tell my therapist all about how he cheated on me. I can't wait to be traumatized and treat all the rest of the niggas that come into my life like criminals because he wasn't loyal. I can't wait to do that shit. Which said no one ever. Are you dumb?
I think Shorty's dad beat her mom to death.
I think so.
I think she's been abused. I think she's been beat because you cannot sit here for one.
It's giving traumatized. It's giving traumatized.
Every time as a people, I feel like we step up. Somebody like your stupid ass knock us back down. Like, you believe in your heart that you should be cheated on. You believe in your heart that you should be choked out. You like, shorty, you need help.
She needs help.
Yo, this episode
therapy, like what in your past or in your history, or what type of minds? Yeah, it's giving generational curse vibes. It's giving you seen your grandfather do that to your grandmoms, you seen your dad do that to your moms, and now you feel like it's supposed to happen to you because that's what you've seen and that's what you've experienced in your life. That's what it's really giving right now. Because you really sound delusional.
This episode is dedicated to all our stupid ass. I don't want to say women because I don't want people to think that it's wrong. But I gotta be honest, right? This is for the stupid women, right? The people who believe this shit.
You know what? We haven't done this all episode. She need a dumb shit.
Oh,
she need a dumb shit.
She definitely do.
Yeah, you gotta give her one of dumb shit.
I'll be doing dumb shit.
Listen.
This is for you, girl.
Right.
You be doing dumb shit.
Because I don't know about you, right? I'm looking for a queen. I'm looking for a woman.
You got a queen, damn it.
Well, I'm past tense. I don't mean.
Oh, okay.
Like,
all right.
I have a queen.
All right. Let it be known.
I was trying to make.
Don't play about my sister.
See how they take that wrong?
Okay.
See, this is what we need, right?
Don't play about my sister.
I'm not looking for somebody I can beat up. I'm not looking for somebody that I can just talk disrespectful to because what's the point of that? Right? Like, just be a bully, be a criminal, like, do whatever. Like, that's not my thing. I want somebody who's got my back. I want somebody who's going to make sure that I'm okay. I want somebody to make sure when my ass ain't go to the doctor and I feel sick, that they make sure that they get me to the doctor. I want somebody to make sure that if I go, my kids are okay. That's the person we want.
Absolutely.
I don't know what guy you've been dealing with who says to you and fed you the bullshit that made you think. And I got a strong woman right next to me that's saying women don't like to be lied to or cheated on. I got a couple of
world. Like,
I got a couple of brothers who know that they women don't like to be lied to or cheated on from experience. Okay? So I don't know where we finding this stupidity at or like what you been eating or drinking, but you need to stop because that's some bullshit.
Yeah. And it shouldn't be, and of course, it's going viral for its stupidity, but that type of thinking shouldn't be, out there like that. Like, that's not something that you should promote.
And I'm going to say this, like Chuck says she don't believe that she doing it for clout. You know what?
That could be something.
I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I disagree. I believe that we do have stupid people out here who believe shit like this.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this shit ain't just something that's coming up. Like, we are dealing with shit like this.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because I got a couple of more videos that kind of show to the stupidity of this shit. Right? And matter of fact, I'm going to go to the next one, right? And it ain't just women. Let me just clear that up because I do have one with God saying the dumbest shit. So, but right now you women are winning. I'm just saying. So this next one is crazy to me because let's just watch it. And I was watching this on. It was actually on a Steve Harvey show, and I saw it, and then a woman reposted it, and I want to get your thoughts as a strong black woman. Okay. All right.
I speak for all women when I say this. We love to get cheated on. We don't want our men.
I just moved to LA about 7 months ago. I left behind a 3-year relationship. We lived together, 2 separate bedrooms because that's what I wanted. I just cannot be underneath a guy 24 hours a day. So now he wants to move to LA. Now he's talking marriage. He also wants kids, and I absolutely do not want kids. Not only that, I don't even want to be in the same household. I want a 2 separate household marriage. So wait, you want a what? I want a 2 separate household marriage. Don't judge me because
I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm a judge here in a minute.
All right.
I just need to hear.
All right. So.
Oh, the judge ain't coming. I just need to hear all the facts. So you want a 2 household marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. He knows a little bit that I don't want the kids. He doesn't know yet that I want the separate household marriage. So before he moves out here to LA, I hadn't told him yet. So I don't know if he's gonna go for it. So I'm asking you from a man's standpoint, what do you think?
You want this judge in now?
I want all the smoke. I want the smoke.
You want me to go?
You could go first.
First thing I'm gonna say is the man that she's dealing with is a fool. Absolutely. He's a fool because she already gave you the signs that she's not willing to be on the same page as you. Whatever her preferences are, that's what her preferences are. She will find somebody that will be okay with, living in 2 separate houses, and then, we see each other from time to time because we married. There are some people that are with that. Everybody has different views. Everybody got different, little preferences. It's somebody that's going to be with that. But if he's not with that, and you already saw y'all was living together and she wanted a separate bedroom because she don't want to be up underneath you all the time. She want her space. She gonna come in your room or you gonna come in her room. Y'all gonna do whatever y'all do. And then she going back to her room, or she gonna ask you, what you about to do, bro? Get out and go next door. That's what she wants. And she already expressed to you that she doesn't want any children. Absolutely doesn't want any children. You a fool if you move to LA and you still deal with her knowing that she doesn't want the same things that you want. I don't feel like she's wrong. The only thing I feel like she may be wrong for is not already telling him that she want to live in a different house. Right. But I don't think she's wrong for nothing else. She got her preferences. He a fool if he stay with her though.
I'm going to say this. Shorty, as a man, if you want a separate household marriage, right? Here's what you're going to get. And you can't say it's wrong or whatever, because just like you have your belief, I got mine. Mm-hmm. If you allow a man, if you want to marry me, that means we build a house together, a home together.
That's a fact.
Right? That's what marriage is. Marriage is becoming one. Everything that's yours is mine is yours. We are now going to take this journey together. If you don't want to get married, just don't get married and live in separate houses. I'm with that. I'm with all of that. But for you to say, let's get married and I live here and you live here, what the fuck do you think he's going to do while you at home and he at home? Because I ain't going to lie to you, I'm getting some pussy. You don't want to come on Tuesday to get some of this? Somebody coming on Tuesday to come get this. Oh my God. I'm going to start naming women by the days. Monday, Tuesday, wife day. Thursday, Friday, wife day. Sunday. That's how I'm getting it. I'm a invest invite. Where my damn note? I'm gonna invest in Viagra when that happens because I'm taking all of the women out.
Oh my God.
I am straight because you cannot honestly think that you're gonna have a great relationship together separate. And that's just what it is. And the crazy thing is, as I watched that episode, there was another lady who agreed with her. And Steve Harvey pulled the card, and I respect it for that. He said, "You believe in that?" And then he asked her, "Are you married?" What was her answer?
It was no.
It was no. So the only dumbass person who believes that shit is another person who's not married. You understand what I'm saying? And then he asked another lady who was married with her husband, and they were there for 40 years. He said, "Well, what would happen if you came home and you said you wanted to live separate?" It ain't gonna happen. Hell to the no. First of all, you are looking for everything that comes your way. Because, again, marriage is commitment. Key word, commitment. We together must bond and make a commitment to each other to make sure that we all get. You cannot do that separate.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie. Where was she?
Some people listen. I've seen weirder things. I've seen more. I've seen weirder things when it comes to relationships and marriages and stuff like that. Some people prefer that, but my personal belief is, how can you be connected to a person that you may or may not see every day, a person that you may or may not speak to every day? Like, and then, I also think about, people who have long distance jobs, and sometimes they leave for months at a time or days at a time, truckers and stuff like that. The guys that work out on the what's those oil things,
right?
They leave. They leave for weeks at a time. Sometimes, things like that. I think about that, but at the end of the day, you coming home to your house,
right,
with me.
And again, if you have a separate home, not because you just got married and you live here, he live here, no, but if you bought a home because of those situations, like, hey, I have a job where, listen, I travel for 6 months at a time on a cruise ship, and I could not wait to get home to hug my wife. I could not wait to come home to kiss my kids and say, hey, like, I'm home. Like, that's the connection. If I wanted to live a single life, I wouldn't have got married.
Right.
And that's just what it is. Like, again, under circumstances, if you have an opportunity in your career to push for something that is out of this world, and then it causes you to separate for a while, that's fine.
Right.
But notice that it's temporary.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if my career is that much and I'm making that much money, either my wife is gonna have to find another job or agree. We'll have to work something out.
We'll figure something out.
Right. We have to be together though.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be separate. You understand? Like, and it's crazy that people out here really think that that's something to do. Like, how can you even say you love him, you want to commit it? No, you want to live single. That's what you want.
Right, and see your husband on the weekends.
Right.
But it's crazy. Like that connection is not going to be the same if y'all don't live together, if y'all aren't, in the same space, if y'all aren't sharing the same rooms. Like, it's something different about it. Like, when you're dating, a lot of the time when you dating, you live separate and stuff like that, but it's a difference. It's a different kind of connection, and it's a different kind of vibe when you in the same house with your shut up. She want to be Maxine. Shut up. But like I was saying, it's a different type of vibe when you're in the same house with your spouse,
right? Because
you develop a kind of rhythm with each other. You develop a kind of like a routine. You develop it's a way that y'all handle each other. Like, You're not gonna get that same connection when y'all living across town from each other.
When I got married, right? Single. Let me say, starting off with me single. When I was single, I was disorganized, right? My wife helped me to be organized. Like, it's certain things that a wife or a husband does for the other person, right?
Absolutely.
We kind of fix things that or show each other things that we don't see by ourselves.
Absolutely.
You understand? Like, I know that my life needed some organizing, and my wife does that for me. You know what I'm saying? And she handles everything. Like, and that's the greatest thing about her, right? Like, I have that person that I can rely on. I have that person that will make sure things are done right.
That's a benefit of marriage.
Right. If I don't get that, my life would be fucked up as we grow. You understand? You can't be 16. Like, if you're 16, you do 16-year-old shit. But you can't be getting older, 30, 40, 50, and still doing 16-year-old shit. Right. Because you have no growth.
Absolutely.
And shorty, you sound like you have no growth. You sound like, again, like you said, if your husband agrees to this, or if your fiance, whatever, agrees to this, he definitely, if he says yes, I'm telling you two things. He's doing it because he's like, oh, I got the benefit of saying I'm married, right? So I got the wife, but I'm still going to fuck. I guarantee you it's happening.
Right. He has the benefit of being a husband without all of the responsibilities that come with being a husband.
Right. Like, come on. He got a wife. So if something happened to her, he got her insurance. But he's still hoeing out here in these streets.
Right. It just seems unbalanced, you know, and you don't have that same support. Like, those are some of the benefits of marriage. Some of the benefits of marriage are you know, being able to depend on your spouse for things.
Right.
You know?
That's what marriage is. Marriage is not separation. When you get married and you take vows, even the preacher says the ring symbolizes what? The beginning to it. You know, it's
there is no beginning, there is no end.
I'm glad you said it because I was about to mess that up. There is no beginning, there is no end. But together, you're still together. You notice that? And it goes around in a circle. You stay together no matter what. You understand? And you obviously don't want that. So don't get married.
Right. Just don't get married.
All you looking for. And this is what I say when people get married for the wrong reasons. Now it's a business, right?
Yeah.
Because all jokes aside,
marriage is a business.
Marriage is a business.
It is.
We got a contract to say that I uphold you.
We together.
You uphold me. We together. We vow to do whatever together forever. Now, if you breach your contract, there's consequences.
Absolutely.
Alimony. Right? There's all types of child support, all types of that goes with that. So again, if you get married and get knocked up, I ain't gonna lie, you couldn't ask me for shit. Like I'd be like, well, go fix your house up. Don't ask me to. Don't ask
Becky,
me
you come take the trash out. You take your own damn trash out at your own house.
Right. Don't
ask
me,
stay.
Don't ask me for a car payment. Don't ask me for no light money, no gas bill. Don't ask me for shit. That is another reason you get married, right? Not, and this is like, you know, it's like an unspoken rule. You get married to condense the bills, to help each other out, so nobody is struggling or has to have.
It should be easier and not harder.
Right. So you sitting there, you want 2 bills, you want 2 cars, I want 2 bitches. That's how I see it. You want 2 houses, 2 cars, 2 light bills. I want 2 bitches.
Oh my God.
And I want that to be in our contract. When we get married, if you pop up at my that's another thing. If we got 2 houses and don't pop up at my house. You can't just show up. Make sure you call first. Because I don't want you getting your ass whipped by my side bitch.
Drake said you gonna see some things that you don't want to see. You ain't ready for.
Right. I don't want you to get your ass whipped by my side bitch because I'm picking a side bitch that's going to whip your ass. Why? Because when it's over, I want her to make sure I get the insurance money.
Okay. Something is wrong with you. Read that comment. That's a nice comment.
I'm just saying. Chuck says, Shice preach. Saucy Mama does everything for me. I know I would be lost without her.
Love you too, Sting.
You just wanted that. I know you do think. I know you think.
Shut up.
Call a grown man. Think. I know you think. I'm just saying. If Chuck said, yo, he want to be married, but he want to live separately, what's your response? You speaking for all the black women, right? Well, obviously you're not speaking for all the black women.
Obviously not. Obviously not. Gotta have an oddball.
So Chuck says, hey, you know, I love you, but I just think we should live in 2 separate houses.
Everything after but is bullshit. That's first thing.
That's a fact.
Secondly, he not finna say that.
Why? Maybe he want 2 bitches with 2 houses.
He don't want 2 bills. He don't want 2 light bills, 2 gas bills. You know, you obviously don't know Chuck very well.
Yo, forget Chuck. Cool Kids that says Chuck don't want that ass beat.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
Cool Kisses, if I ain't never tell you this,
listen,
I love you, man.
She a rider. She a rider. All I'm going to say is fine.
Right. No.
All I'm going to say is fine.
I'm going to say this.
And if you don't know that your life, if you don't know that your life is in danger, my man said, I don't even want 1 light bill, much less 2.
That's a fact. Mom, why you shooting at me like that? Yo.
It's a family fight in the chat. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie.
Listen,
I'm sorry I had to put you in that, bro.
Listen, if he ever came to me and said that to me, all I would say is, fine. You know why? You know why? Because my friends and my sisters and my mama would jump his ass. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They squatting up from multiple different states to jump his ass. That's it.
I just want y'all to say this.
With love.
Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something, right? And I thank you, Hobby Lobby, for bringing me light to this.
Fine.
Right? So you said the word what?
Fine.
Fine. So I just bought something that says 5 deadly terms used by women, right? The number 1 word is what?
Fine.
Fine. And fine says that this is what fine means to especially a woman who, listen, 5 deadly terms. If a woman says fines, this word, this is a word used. This is a word. This is the word women use to end an argument when she knows she is right and you need to stop talking at that very moment. All right, men? Number 2, the word nothing. Right? That means something and you shouldn't be worried.
You should be worried. Nothing is not nothing.
And you should be worried.
Yeah.
I just said it back. All right. Number 3 is go ahead.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Oh, that's the second thing that I would say to him. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So when she says go ahead, don't confuse this with permission. It's a dare and you don't even think about it.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh. She said she still got them hands. And she said be very afraid. She said don't forget.
God.
Yo, she said don't forget who I am. Yo, Chuck, I got a place for you, bro. You can lay low for a couple of but then again, I don't need the drama because Cool Kisses look like she shot 4 people.
Period.
I don't want that. No.
Period.
You stay there. Number 4 is whatever.
Whatever.
A woman's way of calling you an idiot.
Whatever.
Yes. I don't
straight like that too. Whatever.
When my wife says that to me, I feel some type of way.
Yeah, because she calling you stupid.
Right. She be like, whatever.
Whatever.
It's like, yeah, you don't know shit.
Dummy.
Dummy. You're right. Like dummy.
Dummy.
Woo. You know.
That's exactly what she said.
Let me tell you one word my mom used to say. And I hated it. It was the worst thing she could ever say to me. But almost probably the nicest way. She used to say, you so simple. When I tell
that's
you,
like bless your heart out here.
That
bless your heart.
Right. Mm-hmm. That really means go to hell. Yeah. You so simple. My mom's called me stupid.
Call you very stupid.
In a very nice way.
Yeah, it sounds sweet.
She was like,
she called you a jackass.
Right. She be like, what's your little simple ass? Like, what does simple ass mean? Mm-hmm. But that's what that means. Chuck said they making threats before I actually do it though.
Hey.
All right.
Go ahead.
Number 5. When a woman says, that's okay, she is thinking long and hard on how and when you will pay for your mistake.
Amen.
and the bonus word.
Uh-huh.
You ready for the bonus word? Now I'm gonna need you to put your black girl magic on and say this word. All right, ready? This is the word.
Wow.
When they say wow, this is not a compliment. She is amazed that one person could be so clueless. I believe that wholeheartedly.
I know you've heard it before.
Oh.
Wow.
Like
it gotta be long too. It can't just be wow.
But
No,
fellas,
it gotta be wow.
Fellas, we could do wow back too. We could be like, wow. Like we can do it back.
Y'all's don't hit the same.
It don't. But nothing that y'all do hits the same with us.
I'm just saying.
Because y'all do this. Y'all be like, wow.
Nah, I don't do all of that. I don't do all of that. I don't do all of that.
Listen, she said my all-time favorite word. My all-time favorite wow.
Wow. Because I want to know how, like, when did you think of that? Do you be thinking? Wow. That's what that means.
She said with 8 zeros.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Fellas, so if you ever hear these words, you might want to think long and hard before you make another statement.
You done effed up.
You don't. Wait, hold on. I got to do it like the guy in the movie. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right?
Listen, it is what it is.
Women say, especially a black woman. A black woman cannot help. When she say these words, trust me, it's an attitude behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So you better straighten up and fly
some
right.
plotting. And some plotting.
Yeah.
The wheels is turning.
Like when any of these words come up, you like one word or one step away from being the dude in what's that movie where Angela Bassett burned the clothes?
Oh, Waiting to Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale. You one step from that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
It is what it is. And just to give y'all some advice, any one word answer from a female is not okay.
See, that's why I don't
any
argue.
one word or like 2 word or short little phrases, like, okay.
See, that's why I go short first, right? See, I learned that. If I go short, I just really try to avoid the conversation because I don't want to put myself in further harm's way. So what I do is, okay, right? I cut it short because the shorter I am, the less I say, the less I get buried.
That's actually a good strategy.
Right, it is.
The less you talk, because the more you talk, you digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole of bullshit.
It was at this moment he realized he fucked up.
Hey,
Cool Kisses is the man. Matter of fact, you know what? You gonna be my new co-host. She's fired. I forgot. After that shit she pulled today, you my new co-host. She fired.
Y'all don't got no wheelchair ramp to get up in here. She gonna kill me for that later.
Yo!
She gonna kill me.
She said, yo, your theme song is We Roll Up.
Listen, Accessoride don't come to your house, so she can't come. I love you.
Damn,
I love you.
Ma, you should whoop her ass. Yo, Chuck said, wow. Hey, don't confuse that with a compliment. Wow.
I love you, Ma.
Oh, I'm about to whoop somebody else. She about to whoop somebody else's ass.
Oh my goodness. But listen.
Wheelchair? Yo, Chuck said wheelchair ? See, Ma, you threatening me, the wrong one.
Getting crazy. It gets crazy. She gonna be on my phone in a few minutes.
She said, "You my will."
Oh, that means I'm out the will.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, you?
Yeah,
out
go ahead.
my will.
Go and put up the second one. I already knew what it was gonna be.
Hey, I'll be your son.
You get your ass out of here. He was talking about you too. He was talking about you 2 weeks ago before he knew who you was.
No, I said he was
talking about you before he knew who you was.
I said we got a lot in common.
If I'm out the will, you out the will.
No,
nigga.
we got a lot in common. She was
we
out
got
there
something in common.
Listen, we was out there in them streets. We could tell you where the gutter was.
No.
She was out there in the streets
Listen,
on the conduit.
I can't. Shout out to my mom. She's real.
All right, we got one more topic. So because we bashed a lot of the women today. It was only right that we pulled one for the fellas. Oh wait, before we do that, we got a saucy letter.
It actually, it actually might hit right together. So let me get into that good old saucy letter.
So we should do. So wait for the last topic, or
no? I'm gonna do this first.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the saucy letter first.
And while y'all getting ready to listen to the saucy letter, don't forget. We are now taking donations because we are going to have to plan Saucy C's funeral.
Amen.
Because her mama is going to whoop that ass. So you can send all donations to Let's Talk Crazy Podcast. And we want to bury her right. We want to send her out on top.
Amen.
All right. So go ahead with this saucy
I'm gonna get
letter.
crazy on my phone. Listen. If you have any submissions, send them to letstalkcrazy@gmail.com. Let's Talk Crazy with 2 E's @gmail.com. We will read it on the air and we will judge you. I'm just telling you on the outset.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna talk about you. I'm so bad. I'm gonna talk about you, your dog, your mama, your grandmama, your cat. I don't give a shit. I'm talking.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is at this point. I mean,
she said I got insurance on that ass too. Mama did it right. I could take her out and get paid for it. She her own hitman. She paid herself to kill you.
Make sure you give Sauce Daddy a little bit. That's all I ask you.
Listen, Mama, for a cut, I'll help you plan it right.
You shut your ass up.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is all these gag gifts she gave me today, I'm with you.
I mean, you needed that poly grip.
You a lie.
You needed that poly grip.
Hey.
Yeah, that's because you used the poly grip that I gave you on the break.
These shit's too yellow.
Joints ain't coming out.
These shit's too yellow to be fake.
I mean you had them for a long time. It is what it is.
I hate her.
You could clean your bridge on
Mom,
the break.
let's start. Mom and Chuck, let's start working on a substitute for each of you. All right, Chuck, I got you. We headed down to the strip club when you get off, and then we're gonna.
You want me to kill somebody?
I'm just saying. You ain't gonna be here. You can't kill him. Your mama already killed you.
She will still kill the girl that you hook up with, cause that's how loyal she is to me.
She said, "Meet me in the alley behind the Walmart."
and
we gonna work
some
something out.
country shit.
Yo, we are dead ass planning to kill Saucy C on.
Please
not
don't
say that live.
Exactly. You going to jail?
The views of Saucy C is not necessarily the views of Let's Talk Crazy.
Exactly. Look at you. Now we backpedaling. I'm gonna be all right, y'all. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna apologize to my mama. I'm gonna buy her something nice.
I'm like Sesame Street. We do not condone this.
right.
We do not condone this here on Let's Talk Crazy. We want to make sure that each and every listener and viewer get the same experience as the next.
We going to training. We going to training.
We are going to send Shice and Saucy C to training.
So we can be more sensitive.
To your needs.
Let's get into this saucy letter. It's a short one today, but it has a lot in it. So listen. It says, I'm engaged to a wonderful man, but I'm so confused. I'm 24. I'm engaged to this guy I met online last August. We got together in February and I was in awe. He is quiet, kind, respectful, and handsome. Also, my family loves him. However, now he spends all of his time with me and I feel guilty if I want to be alone or see my friends. He says some really controlling things from time to time and tells me that I won't be able to, things that I won't be able to do after we get married, like going to London or seeing my friends, going on trips. I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but this is also recent, and I'm not sure if I've rushed into this without really getting to know him. My marriage is at the end of August, and I'm freaking out that I'm making the wrong choice now. I suffer from anxiety and depression, so I'm unsure if I'm just over exaggerating things in my head, as I tend to do, or is something, really wrong and I should back out of this. That is it. That's the end of it. Tell me what you got, Shice.
First of all, your unstable ass should already know that this ain't the marriage for you. All right? A nigga already putting boundaries on what you should be doing before you get married is a clear sign that he's going to fuck you up in your life.
Run.
Word, you better be like that TikTok saying, run. Right, because he's already telling you what you can and can't do. That's not a good way for a marriage to start.
It's not.
You understand? If he's doing that now, and I always say this, right? Things come in stages. And usually you find out a person when you marry them or when you live with them or whatever. Mm-hmm. If he's doing that now.
Y'all not even married
yet?
Y'all
not married. Shorty, you should head for the hills.
Take the hint.
You should. First of all, it was something that you said that reminded me of a movie when you was like, he was kind and something. All I could think was The Help, right? When she said, you was beautiful, you was kind, you was important.
Something's wrong with you.
That's all I could think about. Fool. I was like,
thought you was thinking about Enough with Jennifer Lopez. Oh, when he started out real nice. He started out real kind.
But that's another thing, right? And again, you gotta pay attention to the signs.
Yeah, because there's always like an underlying, like there are little behaviors that at first you might think is cute. Oh, he's protective over me, or oh, he's this or that over me. He don't play about me. Some of those things are really toxic, and you don't see it because it's not directed towards you.
Some of them things is really controlling.
Absolutely,
like that's a control issue, right? Like I don't play about my wife, but I ain't controlling. When certain people say they don't play about their wife or whatever, you got to look in the manner that it's said, right? Mm-hmm. If somebody tries to holler at you, now listen, I'm like the next man. Don't holler at my wife, But my wife is a beautiful woman. I believe when she goes out, people do, hey, it's like man nature. I'm not mad at that. I'm not going to say, bitch, stay in the house. You can't go out there and do this. No.
You can't be responsible for people outside the house.
I married you for a reason. Somebody else is looking at you for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but when you say he don't play about me and it becomes a jealousy thing. He don't play about me.
Or what you did to that man to make him talk to you. That's
don't even don't even flatter yourself and think that it was you that made this man like this.
Right.
No.
Or try to make you, or, you dressing too, these niggas talking to you because you dressing too, you need to dress a different type of, that is controlling. That is controlling. I am speaking from experience. That is controlling. And those ways are not going to change. They're only going to get worse because when that ring go on your finger, they're going to feel like they have ownership over you and the things that you are allowed to do.
That is a good thing.
Ownership.
So here's the thing. And this happens in every marriage, right? Whether you want to believe it or not, right? It's just the stage or the height of it. When you get married, there is a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
There is.
No matter who it is.
Regardless, there is.
There is a sense of entitlement there, right? So some people use it for evil and some people do it for good, right? Now, the evil, when you get married, is, bitch, I control everything in this house. You ain't going another place. You ain't doing nothing until I say you can do X, Y, Z. You
Absolutely.
gotta watch out for that. You understand?
Absolutely.
Because when I got married, I felt entitled. Why? I felt entitled that my wife was mine. She's solely mine. She's there for me. I'm greedy. I'm stingy with mine, right? In a good way, right? Like, I want her love only to be for me.
Right.
So that's the entitlement that I expect. But you got these guys who feel like, oh, you married me. Now, I did you a favor. Right? And they look at shit like that. When somebody say they married you and they got you out, like I hear people say, yo, I married you, you was in the hood. Even in an argument, pay attention to that shit.
Absolutely.
Because when somebody felt like they did something, they pulled you out.
They expect something in return. They expect you to be so thankful and grateful to them every single day. Like, oh, they saved you.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
And you got to look at it like this. If he found you in the hood, what was he doing in the hood to find you?
Hello.
You understand what I'm saying? So he ain't much better. So don't, and again, it's these things that's like it's just fucked up that we live in this type of society where now it's like, oh, I did this for you. You my wife, you my husband. You should.
Right.
You
If you doing it out of the love for me and out of the kindness of your heart, that's one thing. But if you doing it to hold it over my head, keep it.
Right.
And that's another thing. You know, you holding things over people's head, that's not love. And that doesn't go into a marriage. You know, selflessness goes into a marriage. You know, giving and all of that. You know, you have to be a giver to be in a successful marriage. You have to be selfless to be in a marriage because, you know, you're not going to get a thank you for every single little thing that you do. Every time your wife pick up something off the floor, do you say thank you? No.
Right.
You know, it's
But
not
I
going to
appreciate
always,
it.
you do appreciate it, but it's not always going to be something that's, oh, babe, thank you so much for sweeping the floor. Babe, thank you so much for doing the dishes. Babe, thank you so much for washing our
because
clothes.
now it don't sound like it's genuine. It sounds like it's something written.
So you do have to be selfless, and you do have to do the things that you do within your marriage from a place of love, because it's not always going to be, you know, somebody there applauding you every single time. So if your intentions are pure, you don't need that.
Right.
If your intentions are pure, you don't need that thanks. You don't need that, all the time. And it's good to appreciate your spouse. Of course, you should appreciate them, but it's not going to always be there. And are you going to, what is your motivation behind what you're doing? That's what it is.
And my thing is, and I'm going to tell you, because people will fuck your life up, right? When I got married.
And will.
And even before I got married, when I got in a relationship with my wife, I had a hard time accepting things from people, right? So I always felt like if I accept it from you, you're going to throw that back up in my face. So it scars us too, right? So I always had a problem like, hey, you want this? And I'd be like, nah, I don't want it. Knowing damn well in my head, I would hold that against me.
Mm-hmm.
I had a problem with holding on to my car, right? Knowing that the car it needed tune-ups, it needed this at the time or whatever, but I would not let it go because I felt like, how can I, like, if something happens between us, how can I leave and I'm going to ask you to borrow your car, right? I can't go out and be defiant and be like, hey, fuck you. Can I borrow your car? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
You felt like you needed to have your own. You didn't want to have to depend on anybody.
And that's the sad part. But when you get married, you shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. Right. You shouldn't have to worry about if you're worried about that, then you already set yourself up for failure, right? Like, if you're worried that if something should happen or if this might happen, you already set up for failure because you're expecting the worst. And any small thing is going to look like the biggest thing.
Right, absolutely. Like I would hate to have to be constantly worried about if I piss Chuck off, he not going to pay the light bill this month. Right. I would hate to be in a state of like, that's trauma too.
Right.
Like people use we know it's all types of abuses. It's emotional abuse. It's not just physical. A lot of people feel like it's just physical. It could be the way the person talk to you. It could be financially they can abuse you because they could take control of the money and you don't got no control of the funds, or they give you an allowance or something like that. Those things are abusive. And people don't see it as that, but whatever they use to traumatize you or whatever they use to control you, that is a form of abuse. Yeah. And nobody should live like that. I remember I was in a relationship before, and I used to feel so bad, much like the person in the letter. I used to feel so bad going out because the person would make me feel guilty about going out and being with other, and I was just going out with my homegirls. They would ask me, oh girl, you want to come out to wherever, we all gonna go get drinks or we gonna go get something to eat. What I used to do, it got so bad that I didn't want to argue with the person, or I didn't want to be made to feel guilty. I would tell my girls, oh no girl, I got something to do, catch me next time. I would tell them no, just to avoid having that argument with a person, because they would manipulate me to oh, I don't agree with it, but you could go if you feel like going. They would do things like that. So make you feel guilty, make you feel like you're doing something wrong, knowing damn well you're not doing something wrong. And I had to change that behavior when I got with Chuck, because, now You know, I'd be like, oh, babe, you know, the girls, they going on a trip, or I'm going, you know, going to see my goddaughter or something like that for the weekend. And he'd be like, you don't have to ask me.
Right.
You don't have to ask me. I trust you. You're an adult, and you were an adult before you came to me. You know, and it's different. So those things are abuse.
And I'm glad you said that, because even on the flip side with us, right? People think we don't go through that, right?
Right.
Going to play basketball in past relationships felt like cheating, right? I say,
that's wrong.
Listen, anybody who knows me from childhood knows that basketball was my thing. I love to play basketball. I cut school. I failed school to play basketball, right? Like, that's how bad it was.
Right.
So I go and say, yo, I'm going to play and meet up with the fellas. And anybody that knows me knows that we hit up different parks. West Fork. We was riding around. I got a car. I'm young.
Just to go to games.
We want to travel. So I'll go meet my dudes. Yo, we finding games. Going to play basketball felt so bad that I stopped. And it was just like, damn. And like you said, when you get into another relationship, then you start saying, damn, this is different, right? Like, people always say in my relationship now, oh, yo, you let your wife do this? My wife is grown. I trust my wife. And then same thing with her. I tell my wife things out of respect, right?
As you should.
Right.
And as I do as well.
Right. It's not like she's like, hey, yo, do this, do that. No, it's out of respect. So I remember, like I said, and we probably talked about this before, I hang out, like when I do my shows, people like, yo, your wife don't care that you there in 5 a.m. She knows I'm working.
You're working.
Right? Like, if I'm the host, I got to be the last one to leave, damn near. So I can't leave if the party jumping at 4. I'm here at 4 because I'm going to get paid. I want to get hired again. I want to make sure that they know that I can last the whole party.
That's right.
So, again, but y'all don't know, and y'all don't need to know, but if I feel like something's going to happen, I send my wife my location. Because if something happens to me from the time that I leave the club to the time that I'm on my way home, she knows where I was or where the phone stopped, whatever.
Right.
Because that's just courtesy, not out of fear. But we should. And I don't care. Like, people be like, oh, y'all relationship, y'all just tell each other everything because we can.
Why not? It should be open. You should feel comfortable enough to tell your spouse any and everything. There should be no, oh, I don't want to tell them that because I don't want to, you know, there's when you're in a healthy relationship, some people can't understand it.
Right.
Some people can't like fathom you being in a healthy, open, honest, you know, free relationship. Like, we're both free to do us. And then we come together and we do our thing together. We're married and we are a unit, but we're also individuals. And I think we also talked about this on the show before, like being free to, do your own hobbies, like your basketball. That's something that you always loved. Why should you have to not do that anymore just because you married to somebody, just because you married to somebody?
And again, if you're smart about it, what makes me happy, if that was basketball, I would have made you happy. Why? Because I just did what made me happy. So I'm excited.
I would never take that away from you. As a wife, I would never want to take away something that you always done, one of your hobbies. That's like me going in the house tonight and being like, I don't want no more Xbox in this house. What? I would get thrown out before the Xbox get thrown out.
Plugs out and shit.
Yeah. I don't want no more Xbox in this house. No, that's the person had hobbies before they met you. The person had interests and they had friends before they met you.
Right.
Why should those things change? Don't get me wrong. When you get married, certain things do change and will adjust, and your marriage comes to the forefront as the important thing in your life. But that doesn't mean all of that other stuff goes away.
Right. And that's what you people have to understand too, right? When you get married, there are sacrifices, right?
There are.
That means I can't always hang out with my friends. It does mean that, right? Like, it doesn't mean I can't hang out with my friends. Y'all are confusing the two. Sometimes I just got to be here for my wife.
You need to prioritize your marriage.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, y'all niggas ain't going to feed me and y'all sure not going to give me no pussy.
Right. And y'all taking that out of context. Like, yo, nigga can't marry, can't even come outside. No, that's not what that means. That means I chose to be my wife.
Right.
First of all, my wife is also my friend. So I love to hang out. If I don't hang out with you, I'm going to hang out with her. Because like you just said, if I could get some pussy on
See, you gotta think of the big picture,
right? Like, hang out with them, come back with a boner after watching women, or hang out with her, get a boner, and let her handle it like a real one. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
is a fool.
Sometimes you gotta pay that. You gotta look at that shit. Like,
right?
Hey, I can't hang out with y'all today. I'm about to use pussy.
And most of the time, we more interested anyway. Y'all be having, quiet as it's kept, y'all be having more fun with us on the couch watching this show that you ain't even know you was gonna like, but then you found out it was fire. So
that's a fact. Because let's be honest. Sometimes you do go out, and you want to go out, and you need to go out.
Absolutely.
But sometimes when you get out, it's like,
I want to go home.
Right, I'm ready to go. Like, it's been plenty of places I've been with people, and I'll be like, okay, this was fun the first 10 minutes, but I'm ready to go.
Right.
Like,
I've been there. Like, I want my nigga. I want to go home.
Right. I want to go home and rub on some butt.
Right.
I want to go rub her titty.
I don't be rubbing on no butt, but you know.
I rub her butt.
I don't rub butt.
You shouldn't rub his butt.
I don't rub butt. He does not take to that kindly.
Me neither. He should kick you in your jaw. At that very moment, you knew you fucked up. Right? Like, she asked my wife, same thing. She's don't touch my butt.
I do. I be like, he be like, stop.
That's a real nigga right there. And that's a real nigga.
I be like, babe. He be like, stop. I'm not playing.
We don't play that shit. That's too close.
He don't do that.
So again, like I said, marriage is about sacrifice for
Absolutely.
both sides, but the sacrifice shouldn't make you disgruntled. It shouldn't make you angry. The sacrifice is, hey, I give this up, and not give it up like in a bad way, but certain things you gotta just say, hey.
Yeah, you minimize certain time. Like,
right.
You know, instead of spending 7 days with your friends, or
2.
you know, times where you would go out every single weekend, you might not go out every single weekend because you know you got your family here and you want to spend time with your family.
And the only niggas that get
you
mad,
know,
the only people who really get mad at that shit is the single friends. If you ever
not all the single friends,
it's always the single friends. Fuck
not
that.
all of them.
Yes, it is, because your married friends always understand.
Yeah, they get it. They get it. They understand, but because they're in that mindset.
The single friends are the
Some
ones.
of the single friends.
No, it's all of them.
It's not all. It's not all, because my single friends understand. They be like, "Go on, girl, go be with your man." I be like, "Y'all,
yeah, right.
be with my
it's
man."
One of your single friends right now telling me that bitch always with that nigga. He got her locked down. Beware of the one that you call your friend.
Nah, I got 5 feet. I can count the amount of females that I got, and they all happy for me.
It's one friend.
It's probably not a friend.
She miserable.
It's probably a acquaintance.
She's sitting there right now going, bitch. That bitch always gotta be with her man. Every time I call her, he up under her. She up under him.
Yup.
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 See, there you go.
Yup.
That's how the conversation.
Yup. Yup. And he do, and I do.
Go choke yourself. Look, all you single bitches, go choke yourself.
You a fool.
All you single niggas, go choke yourself. See,
listen.
But that's the difference. See, we run out of time because we over 2 hours in. So I just want to say this, right? So single women and single guys kind of handle it different. Even though some of these single women now are acting like niggas, right?
And
like single women are miserable. They want to be
some of them.
Right, some of them. They want to be with the married. They want the married.
You can't
life.
generalize.
A single nigga is a nigga who want a relationship, probably can't get a relationship, but he enjoys playing the field.
Right.
So you got to look at that. So it's always
you be like, I wish I had me a girl. Meanwhile, you got 15 bitches in your phone that you keep rotating back and forth.
But you can't bring not one to mom.
Not one.
One of them is
stanky. They probably vaping. They probably putting the coochie juice behind their ears. Don't bring her to mama house. Mama gonna tell her she smell like fish.
Mama, that's the mama be like somebody that. Well, let's talk about cool kisses. Cool kisses is the one that's gonna be like,
oh yeah,
you smell like pussy. Get your ass out my house.
No, she nice with it. She nice with it.
How your mama gonna say it?
She gonna be like, baby, we got some stuff upstairs. You want to take a shower? She nice nasty with hers. She gonna be like, baby, you know, we got some extra. We got towels. We got washcloths. You want to change your clothes? You want to take a shower?
We got something for you. We got.
You know,
Empty S don't stand for fuck the self.
Shut up. Do we got one last video?
We do. It actually covers the topic that we were just talking about.
Perfect.
So let's go to it. Where's that real quick? All right, here we go. So just take everything that we just said and just listen to this ignorant ass nigga.
If I was going on girls' holidays every other month,
I'd have to shut that down. I think it's disrespectful.
do you go on a lot of holidays?
I can do whatever I want. You're with me, you don't want to. We go on holidays together, we go places together. When I have to go places with just the boys, you stay home.
It could just be like women just go on holiday to have fun.
And men will try and sleep with you.
So doesn't mean the women are.
Correct.
This is what I'm saying. You
agreed.
This
No,
No,
agreed.
but you have a warped reality.
It's not warped reality, because we agree.
Yes, you do. Okay.
We agree.
Okay.
No, you're not moving on to the next question.
We are moving
no,
on.
we agree.
Okay.
We agree. You're right. They're going to try, and you're not going to let them. I agree. If I walk out to the car park, it doesn't matter how good the locks are on my car. If someone's trying to break into my car, am I going to let them keep trying? No. It's disrespectful. It's mine, and no one comes near it because it's mine. No one's going to try and steal it. For me to put it in a place where people are going to try and steal it is nothing less than irresponsible. My female is taken care of and has a fantastic life. She does not need to go on holidays to fucking Mykonos and be a hoe on some random table. On some random table because her friend met some dude on fucking Tinder. No, stay home. Stay home.
What would you do if I was going?
Well, that ignorant ass.
Yeah, like what?
That just goes back to what we just said, right? Like, again, I ain't gonna lie though. To his defense, I'm not agreeing with him.
I'm listening.
Some of you girls' trips be a little exotic, okay? Some of them do. I ain't gonna hold you.
What do you mean by exotic? Define.
Some of you girl trips, some of y'all girl trips is a front for hoeing.
Yeah, the single ones, they be living their best life. They be outside. They be hooking up with niggas at the resort and all of that other stuff. Or having they nigga fly, having they little side nigga fly out to meet them at the resort. We not doing that.
Yeah,
we not doing that.
Yeah,
but what I will say is he is a narcissistic asshole.
Right. I was just joking, first of all.
Exactly.
'Cause I know some of these women are going to be like,
eat your ass up.
Yeah, they're going to. The hate culture. What's that? The Me Too culture.
He's a narcissistic asshole, and for a few reasons.
I think he beats his wife or his girl, whatever he is.
He gives beat wife vibes. Yeah. He definitely gives beat wife vibes.
Looking mother.
Corny, lame, bull, tomato. What that TikTok say? Tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes. That's what you deserve.
What the hell is
First
that?
thing about him is. He said very clearly. She was like, "So, you and your guys go on
he said,
guy trips."
Hell yeah.
He was like, "I could do whatever I want," which means yes, he go on guy trips and he probably cheat on them guy trips. That's probably why he feels some type of way about his girl going on trips because he know what him and his boys do on them same trips.
He done ran trains on.
They be hooking up with bitches on them same trips.
Right.
So
right.
That's the first thing.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I don't see nothing wrong.
No, sir.
With a little bump and
No,
grind.
sir.
Okay.
No, sir. If I tell your wife. Anywho, that's the first reason. The second reason is he's disgusting.
Yeah.
First of all, how do you compare your woman to a vehicle? That's number one.
That's controlling shit. That's a control spot right
Number
there.
Number two, if you don't trust your girl, just say that. And I think it's not even so much you not trusting her. You're projecting the shit that you do onto her. So you saying, oh, it's disrespectful because, if she go out, a nigga's going to holler at her. So you going to keep her from going to the grocery store because I've been hollered at the grocery store. You going to keep her from going to work because I've been hollered at work. You going to keep her from going to the gas station to get gas because I've been hollered at there too. It's all about what your woman chooses to do.
But then again, too, let's take it a step further. So he obviously puts her, he does things for her so he can feel good, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, I wouldn't put it past that his wife might be what they consider a trophy wife.
Probably.
Right? Big boobs he paid for, big ass.
He was
for.
like, she's well taken care of.
Right.
She lives a fantastic life.
The sad part is you did everything that you wanted for you. right?
Right.
The body is not for her. You did it
Yeah.
for you. But the self-conscious side is saying, listen, I did this for me, but what if she leaves me? Right now,
Right.
I done did this. Everything that you want, every nigga wants, right? So you built this, and you looked at it like property. Hence, the car
Definitely looked it out at like property.
right, the car comparison. So now you looking at her like property, but you can't stand to think that another man might holler and think that she's beautiful. So why would you do that for you, right? Again, do what you want. It's your money, do whatever. But you can't expect to have this beautiful thing and nobody look at it, nobody
You want to
compliment
keep
it.
her locked up.
Right. Like, it is what it is. Like, my thing, the only thing I have a problem with people trying to compliment my wife, right? No nigga should compliment another man's wife while a man is in, well, let me not say compliment. That's bad choice of words. No man, because when you look at a man, and you could tell, men are shiesty, right? And I've watched it.
As hell.
Nobody should be like if you was with Chuck, I can't be like, yo, damn, you beautiful. Like, that's a disrespect to the man.
That's disrespectful.
Right. So
it's all in, your delivery. It's all in your intent, too.
Right.
If you be like, oh, Saucy, you got a nice dress today. Leave it at that. You
Right.
know? Nothing too explicit.
Right. I
Nothing
can't
too
be
crazy.
like,
nothing disrespectful.
If a nigga describing it, damn, Saucy, but that dress is fitting like this.
Yeah, that thing thanging in that dress.
There's
That's
something wrong. Now
disrespectful.
we going out of the element. But
Right.
if I see my sister and I go, yo, that look nice. Yo, y'all look dope together.
Right.
Right? That's something different.
That's respectful.
But when you like, damn, you got that. Damn,
you disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. You taking it too far.
Right.
And you need your ass whooped. And he's that type of nigga.
Right.
So that's why he has all these insecurities.
I feel like he's projecting everything onto her that he is as a person.
Right.
So he know if he see her outside that he would try to holler at her. And he doesn't want somebody like him doing to his wife what he would do to another woman out here and probably has done to women out there. So you want to keep her locked up and not allow her to go on girls trips. That's either number one, you don't trust her, or you doing the same shit on your guy trips.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. If I saw your wife, and I'm speaking to you, if I saw your wife, I would ask my wife for permission to holler at her, just to do, just because. I'd be like, babe, please, just let me do it.
Just this one time.
Right. She's a potato head anyway. Nothing.
potato.
You could take her body parts and move them different places. Like, I just want to do it just to piss you off.
God,
but I gotta make sure my wife is okay with it.
Stupid.
But wait, let me see. She said, Chuck, why you ain't got no bail money? Chuck, why you ain't got no bail money? I know where to hide the body.
Y'all still on this? No.
What? They must be texting behind the scenes.
Yeah, they ridiculous. But listen, that guy, like, something is wrong with him. And even the way he got aggressive with the girl that he was talking to.
He said, no, we're not going to change the subject.
Stay home. Bro, like, first of all, you so passionate about it because something is wrong with you. You're very controlling, and there's no way that you should tell a woman, no, you can't go on vacation with your girlfriends, or no, you can't go on no girls trip. No, you can't. My whole thing with that is, if you're telling me no, it need to be a few things. Like, I don't feel like this is safe for you, or this might not be in our budget, or something like that. Like, if you need to be telling me something like
at least disguise it, right?
Yeah, you need to be telling me something that's for. I will respect it if it comes from a place of that. Not, I don't want you with them bitches because all them bitches is hoes.
I ain't gonna lie, I would just pop your bitches butt cheeks just because you paid for them. Pop.
You are stupid.
Just because you're a dick.
Something is
I'm
wrong
just saying.
with you. But yeah, something's really wrong with him. And that attitude, like, he really gives women beater vibes. He really gives, you only go to places that I allow you to go. You only do the things and say the things that I allow you to say. He seemed very controlling. Yeah. And something's really wrong.
You stink worse than the shitty cop that we had earlier.
Yeah.
But this is the second week in a row we kind of went over.
I mean,
we're going to get it together, though. Conversations be crazy. So what we are going to do, we are going to get up out of here. We're going to see y'all guys next week. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. Cool kisses. Love you. Chuck, love you, man. That's my
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
Yo, thank everybody for tuning in today. Like I said, the more you tune in, the more we do it, the more we're going to talk our mess. We appreciate you guys from front to back. And we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, check out the Saucy Couple because the new video is coming, or it did come out. Dropping tomorrow. Make sure you hit the Saucy Couple video. I'm still waiting for the episode where they make my food, because they know I'm picky. But, I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient.
We gonna
Jesus said wait.
Yeah, we gonna film an episode when we pull up to the McDonald's drive.
Yo, she is shooting her shots today. She must have been practicing all week. This nigga.
We gonna get exactly what you want from the McDonald's drive-thru.
What do I want from McDonald's?
I'd like a Big Mac, please, extra large with the large fries. Can I also have a lemonade? Can I have a lemonade, please? Or sweet tea? Do you have sweet tea? No. Well, they don't carry the blue can, so.
You know what? I can't. I ain't get my episode either.
You gonna have on the episode?
Listen,
it'll get crazy.
You can be on next episode. We can talk about it.
It'll get crazy.
Listen, it ain't nothing to bring you on. All you got to do is tell me when, and we got this.
It'll get crazy. Woo. She's
listen. If you
you gotta have her in person. Wait till she comes. You gotta have her in next couple months. Yeah, next month or two.
Next couple months.
Next month or two.
Nobody want to wait that long.
Listen, I'm
to
trying
hear
to tell
her talk
you.
her mess.
She talking her mess right now.
Right, but we got the.
Look at you. Look at you. You gonna end up. You gonna come on here next week with a bum bump and hit your own self in the face. Let's get out of here.
Yo, we're gonna get up out of here. Don't forget, make sure you like, share, subscribe this video and our fellow other videos. And please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's Talk Crazy Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you follow the Saucy Couple again. We will see you guys next week. She said I'll be there end of September.
Yes, she will.
That's still a long time.
She said be ready.
Damn, we got to start making a good topic for this.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys next week. We'll see you guys next week.
All right.
And make sure you be ready because we talking crazy all year round.
Boom.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna get up out of here. Love, peace, and hair grease.
That you don't got none.
Bye. Get out.
Let's talk crazy. Yeah, Shice, the talk of the town. Right now it's popping, it's going down. So many topics, join it now. Yeah, let's talk crazy. Hey, nothing is off limits.